What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 40 of Miami Dolphins content. The boy Bleezy and Green Rat are up here. Man, hey, for those of you guys watching on Twitter, come on over to YouTube, smash the like button or waddle on the like button. Smash that notification bell, sub if you haven't. And I got to start it off right before everybody hops on or anybody gets in here. I got to do it. Motherfuckers, it's on, brother. It is fucking on. What's going on, boys?
Enjoyed the game.
Oh, I definitely enjoyed the game too. We're putting up bigger numbers than the greatest show on turf was putting up.
Hey, stop stealing my damn thunder on my pictures, damn it. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you, please. No, I'm just fucking with you. But
I heard that stat earlier. I was like, holy shit, dude.
Hell yeah. What's going on, MCJ?
What's popping, bro?
Hiding in the shadows. You're on mute, MC.
What was Green Rat saying? Go ahead, Green Rat.
Nope, I was just saying enjoyed the game. There's some good, some bad, and
some ugly.
There was a little bit of ugly too.
Yeah, it's fucking two uglies by Mr. fucking Tua over there, and fucking one ugly by Mr. H-Han, but he done made up for the second one. And I'm not gonna call you out, Green Rat, but I'm gonna call you out. So, like 2 plays before H-Han fumbles, he called or texted me and he's like, "We need to stop running the fucking ball." And then he fumbles, and then he goes, "Fuck it, trade A-Chain." And next thing you know, bomb, A-Chain with the long run. And it was fucking
freaking awesome.
It was fucking funny as shit. And then I had to call Green Right on the next commercial, and I was fucking yelling. I was like, vroom, vroom, fucking zoom, zoom, motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
So
what's up, MC?
What's going on, MC? You were muted before. Now he's muted again.
Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you. What's going on, bro?
What's up, bro?
Not much, hell.
Good.
Oh man, just chilling.
For sure. I'm walking the dog right now.
Yeah, man. I tried to hop back on your shit on halftime, but I guess you ended it. But
I ended it.
Yeah. But
it's all good.
Yeah, man, it was a fucking good day. I mean, again, it's glad to see the bounce back win. Vic Fangio's defense played really well, especially given the fucking turnovers. I mean, yes, sir. Yes,
salute
sir.
to you, bro. Salute
What's
to
up,
you.
brother?
We are for now. We'll see what happens. I know the Bills have an easy next 3 or 4 games, I think. So.
Oh yeah. But they did lose. Milano was injured today in the game. They seem to think it's going to be season ending. So that sucks to hear for them. But I mean, you guys waited till the last minute to try to catch up, and it wasn't a good day for the Bills. It was enjoyable for us to watch as Dolphins fans, knowing we wanted that number, the number one spot, but.
We kind of call that. I mean, they were in a tough position, man. Flying over there on Tuesday, flew out on Tuesday. The Jags had already been there. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't even really think it was that, though. I really think that, to be honest, even Michael K said, and he's going to be up here in a couple minutes too. He said a lot of it was penalties that shot themselves in the foot and the injuries and. That Josh Allen just wasn't really playing a good game. He kind of caught fire there at the end, but by that time, it's too little too late.
Go ahead.
Let me try to put this in perspective. and try to get Amicus up here and stuff. The thing is Buffalo got too big for their fucking britches. Went over there and laid a fucking egg. Actually, I didn't watch the game, but
I didn't watch any of it, to be honest. I really didn't.
I was listening to it. I wasn't really watching it. I was getting shit ready for the game, but yeah, man. I mean,
I was watching.
What's going on, Amicus? Amicus
up,
can
Amicus?
give us the front row spectator analysis.
Yeah, allow me to tell you what the fuck happened.
Right. Yeah.
Honestly, man, basically, I hate making excuses, man. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, Bleezy, you hit the nail on the head, bro. You were right. I really didn't consider all those factors, and I didn't think there was a chance in hell we were going to lose this game, especially after what we did at the Dolphins last week. But here's some information you may not have known. We didn't even fucking land until Friday.
Which is what I told you guys. Remember, I told you they didn't want to wait till late in the week, and fuck, man.
We did. That was a huge mistake by McDermott, man. Huge fucking mistake.
Hey, I told you that fucking training staff isn't looking as smart as you thought it was.
Bro, I thought they flew out on Tuesday, but they landed on Friday. They only had a day and a half to acclimate, and they were fucking... They talked about it after the game. At the presser, Diggs talked about it, but he wouldn't make any excuses, but he hinted towards that they were just completely flat and had no fire during this game.
I believe it.
And I also wanted to point out, I don't know. I mean, I've never really seen it out of the Dolphins when we've gone over there, but you guys a lot of fucking players were on oxygen over there. And I was like, what in the fuck is going on?
Bro, I'll tell you something else, man. The fucking NFL, for allowing the Jaguars to live there for 3 fucking weeks and acclimate and then us land Friday, I mean, that shit should never happen. I hate to say it. I don't want to fucking make excuses, but there should never be a team that is able to just fucking live there for a few weeks. That's ridiculous.
I agree with that, because if that's the case, you might as well call them the fucking London Jags and be done with it. You know what I mean?
Hey, you do know what they were doing there, right?
What?
That was a test run, because the Jags might be playing over there when their stadium's getting redone, because they're going to be out of it for a year.
Yeah, the NFL came out and said that they were testing the theory of having a team stay over there, and they used the Bills as the fucking guinea pig.
Nah, come on, bro. We've been going over there playing Jacksonville.
No. You're not. You didn't hear what I said, CT. They used the Bills as the guinea pig to be the team that flies over there to play a team that's already been acclimated for a few weeks.
Well, yeah, but you were saying a few weeks, but I was saying that we played the Jags in London the week before our game, and they stayed there for a week. Now, they didn't stay there for 3 weeks, but... yeah, we kind of got the raw end of that stick a few years ago, too.
Yeah, that's a tough deal for the other team.
Dude, you know what's even worse? That turf over there must have been tearing you guys up.
Yeah, that's the other thing, Todd, that happened after the game. Everybody complained about the turf. Milano's out for the year. He's done. Daquan Jones,
is it a knee injury or a broken leg?
It's both. I hear it's both.
Holy shit.
Oh, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy, man. Milano, bro. I mean, we're man. Yeah.
Anybody else get hurt besides Milano?
Yeah, Daquan Jones has a strained pec, which that's that's a few weeks at least. Like a torn pec muscle, something like that. So he's out for it.
It's going to be more than a couple weeks. If it's torn, you're looking at 4 to 6 months.
Yeah, he's out for the year if it's a torn pec.
Yeah,
right. They said it doesn't look good at all. So that's not confirmed that it was torn, but just the way they talked, it made it seem like it may have been torn.
Could be.
I mean, that has nothing to do with field conditions, but yeah, that still sucks to fucking lose somebody like that for sure. And hey, I think it's funny that Todd comes up here and says, you know what's even worse? that Miami fucking lost to fucking Georgia Tech at the last second after not kneeing the fucking ball.
Yeah, how does that happen? How do you even somebody should get fired?
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Is your wife around?
No.
Because if so, I want her to kick you in the balls.
Oh man, I mean, hey, losing like that wasn't kicking the balls, and I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Yeah,
but
so you just kicked me again, so I want to return the favor and give you at least one kick.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Talk to him, Todd.
But nah, man. I mean, me and Colin were watching the game, man, with MC, and then MC hauled ass for a little while, and then MC came back. He's like, "Wow, what the fuck happened?" I guess he went to pick up his dad or something. He comes back. He's like, "What the fuck happened?" I was like, "I don't know either. All I know is y'all lost."
Hey, let's talk about good things today. The Dolphins.
All right, back to the Dolphins.
Yeah, back to the Dolphins.
Like the Bills losing. That's good. The Bills losing was good.
And our future rookie of the year, A-Chain.
Yes, sir. And I want to get into that.
H-Chan did not even get the Verizon Rookie Player of the weekend.
What?
Yeah, which sucks.
It went Sam Laporta with 47 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
The dumbest thing I've heard in a
bullshit.
long time. Even though I liked it because it was a Hawkeye, but
Right.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
A-Chan, 11 runs, 151 yards, 1 TD, 1 fumble.
So this year alone in the first 5 games, he has 460 yards on 38 carries, 5 touchdowns, and a 12.1 average per play. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well.
And the fact that here, we come to Tyreek, he's got 48 targets. He's got 38 catches for 651 yards. At this pace, he'll have 2,340 yards.
Well, Mostert would have had another 100-yard game if we didn't get a holding call.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
I was going to Mostert next, brother. I done did all of these. I got them all, brother. Again, 58 carries, 341 yards, 7 touchdowns, and a 5.3 per yards per play average.
Dude, between our 2 running backs, we have 14 touchdowns in 5 games, more than they had all last season, the whole running back group.
What's going on, Jose?
It's crazy.
And then Michael K comes in.
What's up?
Michael K.
Oh, yeah,
man.
Michael
fact
K.
that-
is not a happy man right now.
Well,
We are
I'm fine.
We're
I'm
at
fine.
2,589 yards in 5 games.
I hear on all the Bills channels, because I wanted to troll him a little bit. Oh, it's not Josh Allen's fault.
Oh, Josh Allen fucking sucks.
Uh-oh.
Talk to us. What's going on?
I think he played like shit today. I think he was more worried about golfing yesterday than he was getting his fucking rest and doing what he needed to do to win the game today. That's exactly what I fucking think.
Hold up. So you're saying he wouldn't play golf yesterday?
A few of them did per reports.
I bet Josh Allen did. He's a big golfer.
Oh,
Yeah,
come on, man. And they were giving 2 a shit for golfing.
Yeah.
That's some funny shit.
Well, Allen looked like shit.
into that.
Allen looked like shit. Fucking the turf sucked.
Yeah, I brought that up.
I was shocked.
Amicus is here. What did he say?
Yeah, he's here right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was retiring.
Amicus, let them know what you thought, brother.
I mean, I didn't get into all the details of the game. The first thing I mentioned was and Mikey already knows because we talked, but the bullshit about, the Jags living there for 3 weeks and then we being used as a guinea pig. McDermott fucked up. We didn't leave on Tuesday. We landed on Friday, so we only had a day and a half to acclimate against a team that's been living there for the past 3 fucking weeks. And the NFL should be shot in the back of the fucking head. The NFL should be shot behind a fucking barn for ever putting this game together like this. It's not fair. It's not right.
See, that's where me and Amicus disagree, because it wasn't really McDermott's fault, because he was relying on the sports psychologists that are employed by the Bills.
Yeah, they fucked up.
They fucked up.
I can't put you guys, the medical staff over there sucked if they didn't fucking leave early enough. And they didn't.
Let me
And
ask
it's
you
exactly what happened.
Is it McDermott's fault for letting them even go play golf? Don't you just tell them you all need to get your rest, get ready for the game?
If they play golf, dude, that's crazy. I'll tell you that right now.
Well,
Yeah, if they played golf, oh man, if they played golf, bro.
We're gonna have to look into that, CT.
What I want to say is this. Motherfuckers. Let's go.
Wait, hold on. Let's get this straight. You guys beat up on a team of special needs players today. That's not very impressive.
Hey, you all get them next week, so don't bitch.
Exactly.
We do.
Yeah, the problem is we're already hurt now.
Jose said you guys forgot to take your melatonin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How are you guys hurt?
Oh man. That's
No,
funny.
but hey, I'm telling you though, A-Chain is the real deal.
Yeah.
Wouldn't we need serotonin though if we needed to wake up a little?
Nah, he was talking about using melatonin to go to sleep so you can get some rest.
Oh, see, I thought melatonin was to help you get a tan.
No,
Nah, that's melanin. Melanin is a completely different thing, brother.
and we see the IQ of the Buffalo guy.
I mean, come on, to expect him to know all of them.
That's good, buddy.
That's crazy as hell. man.
Melatonin is the necessity for reaching DMT levels without taking DMT.
Your pineal gland creates melatonin, so it regulates your circadian rhythm, your sleep cycle.
See, CT's he's a professional. He's an expert. He knows what's up.
Yeah. It's good insight.
So I got to tell you guys that I don't care what you say to me or who you talk about or any of that shit. It does not bother me at all.
No. You know what?
Right.
I think it sucks that Milano's out for the year.
Let him
because
finish,
I don't
damn
think
it.
on anybody.
Go ahead, Mike.
What I hate the most is when we have Bills fans that are so fucking clueless. And they make predictions that are absolutely unreal. And then when you call them out and tell them they're fucking retarded, which I don't even like using that word.
You just say Cajun like I do.
Well, yeah. Okay, Cajun. They're just Cajun. I cannot. You know what? I asked him. I said, "Look, dude," I said, pedal your ass to whatever bar that you're not allowed to drink in because you're a drunk, and we'll discuss it." He won't meet up with me.
Who are you
still
talking
having that
about,
problem,
Mikey?
That fucking Josh Allen is the next Carson Wentz.
Okay.
Oh,
I
dude,
thought you were talking about me for a second. I'm like, I don't even fucking drink. What are you talking about?
me and you get along.
Yeah.
But if this dude is sitting here saying Allen's MVP and Allen's
There
got
you
MVP
go.
numbers and Allen's, oh my God, he's going to win multiple Super Bowl. Right now, you know what? He is the hottest and coldest quarterback I've ever seen in my entire life of watching fucking football.
Well, he steps up against the Dolphins, man. He always plays.
He plays great against the Dolphins, Bleezy.
Yeah, he does, man. He does.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, I mean-
you know what's funny is 1/3 of his AFC players of the week came against the Dolphins. He's got
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, there you go, man.
And I think a lot of that comes down to, again, and we've talked about it, when you play a divisional opponent that often and you really know them really well. I mean, Josh Allen, he knows what our defense likes to do. He's been around. He's been playing us long enough that even with Vic Fangio, I mean, you get into, okay, you got fucking Kohu, and then Kohu comes out today and has a fucking great game. And it's like, well, you didn't have to fucking cover Stephon Diggs by yourself. So that's a good fucking thing.
And you know what? Stephon Diggs is going to get his numbers. He got them today.
Yeah, he dropped a couple too, though, man. Like everybody, Gabe dropped one. Allen had multiple chances.
Aren't y'all used to Gabe dropping one though?
Allen had multiple chances to run for a first down and just didn't do it, man.
jet lag, too much golf.
And
Hey, Jose says the reason that Alan is always hot and cold is because he's a sponsor for Icy Hots.
Hey, Jose. Hey, Jose, open your mouth. There we go.
He's about to piss. He's about to piss. Yeah, I knew it. I know Mikey, man.
hey,
Yeah.
no, but let me
Well,
ask,
let me
ask y'all, which is a bigger loss, your corner against us or Milano?
Oh, Milano, definitely.
Yeah, Milano.
Not even close. No.
Yeah. I mean,
Milano might be a season ender. I mean, that's how big that is. Meaning we this was a team that could compete for the Super Bowl. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You saw what we did to y'all, right? Like I don't think this is the Bills team. That's the Bills team. I think jet lag did have a lot to do with it. I think the training staff really fucked up. I think that there was no fire on the sideline. All the guys talked about it after the game, but losing Milano, I mean that kills the Super Bowl run, in my opinion.
That was the kick in the nuts.
Yeah.
Well, what they're saying right now is a possible fractured leg with a possible knee injury. Won't know until tomorrow when he gets an MRI.
Yeah, the fucking guy might have a fractured leg and a torn ACL. I've never even seen that before.
I mean, it's highly possible. It just depends on where he got hurt or where he got hit and with what. I mean, you take a helmet to the side of the knee, you can actually absolutely fracture the tibia and tear your ACL.
Yeah, but the fracture, you could be sidelined for 3-4 weeks with a fracture.
Yeah, I mean, well,
you know what I mean?
It depends. More 4 to 6 weeks is really the time for long bone healing. Maybe fingers you could get away 3 or 4 weeks, but
I'm just worried about the ACL, man. That's all. I just want the ACL to be intact, and I'll be happy. But I don't think it is. I think it's fucked.
Yeah, that would absolutely suck. I feel for you guys because I mean, look at what happened with us last year, losing Nick Needham and Brandon Jones, one to an ACL, one to an Achilles, and man, that fucking sucked.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened to Kincaid? I heard he got hurt too.
No, he just didn't get thrown to because he doesn't block.
You know what's funny? He was 2 targets but made 2 catches. Like, you throw that fucking guy the ball, he will catch it. They have to implement
I
him.
heard he got injured in the game. He was on the injury list at the end.
No, I didn't see that.
No, he played.
Yeah,
Snaps don't come on. Well, that's the other thing. That fucking idiot Josh Allen is the next John Elway or whatever. The kid's not old enough to have seen John Elway play, number one. But he sat there and said, well, Kincaid's going to get 11 receptions for 120 yards. And
the one big thing is it took John Elway all the way into his 30s to win a Super Bowl, so they might, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he went to 3 previously.
True.
Yeah, he was another Jim Kelly for a while.
Yeah. But I mean, you get into the whole idea. I mean, look, when Josh Allen is on, he's on. When he's fucking not, he's not. And like I said, before Amicus hopped up, it was really frustrating for me because it's like there at the end, you want to turn it on, but it's too little, too fucking late.
Well, Alan didn't. I mean, Alan. Listen, Mikey might differ. Mikey's in his feelings right now because Alan didn't take initiative, right? But nobody on the team took initiative. If you watch the game, Alan didn't play bad. He made all his throws. He made some great throws, and a lot of guys dropped passes. Where Alan really didn't do well is he didn't take the initiative. He didn't take the team, put on the cape, and say, "Hey, all right, guys are having trouble getting open. They're dropping my great passes. Let me take this fucking game over." He never did that.
Well, I do
Go ahead, Mike.
Oh, fuck. The smoke went down the wrong fucking lung.
Oh, there you go.
I don't like the Gabe Davis drop. I don't think Gabe Davis expected that ball to get him at 70 miles an hour either because there was no reason for it. You know what I mean? There's just certain times that Allen just doesn't have the touch, and if a receiver expects one thing, and I'm not saying nothing. Gabe Davis is having a great year so far.
Yeah. No, he has. He's done a lot better for sure.
You know what I mean? But Allen is not running. He's not running the ball at all anymore. He had 4 rushes for 14 yards.
Yeah, but he led the team today.
That's what bothered me the most, Mikey, is I counted at least 4 opportunities for a first down, running the ball, and he didn't do it. That's because the coaching staff got
It's not
inside
like
his head.
him.
Tua did that twice today, so apparently Tua is
Yeah.
better than Josh Allen. So
Well, I seen Tua run.
Yeah,
And I seen
the
my
Jags linebackers, they hit hard. I mean, that's part of why he might not have ran as much.
Bro, CT,
Talk
Tua
about
threw a
taking
pick
initiative.
6 in the red zone. A pick 6 in the red zone. So calm down with your Tua versus Allen bullshit.
Oh my God! The funny thing is he's still got more touchdowns, more yards than Allen. He ran for 2 fucking first downs. Yep, sure as fuck threw not one stupid ass pass, but 2 stupid ass passes.
Hey,
That's okay.
what about?
I got to push back on the second one, CT.
Oh, come on, bro. The guy's hand was up. He tried to alter his arm to try to fucking lob it right up over the guy's hand, and he overthrew it. That's it, bro.
No.
Oh, nice catch. Wow.
Here's
nice
my
catch.
opinion on it. If you watch it again when they show it from behind, when Tua gets ready to throw, Waddle looks to see where the defender was at as Tua is throwing the ball. So I believe Waddle lost sight of where the ball was going to go.
Well, yeah.
He took his eye off the ball for just a
Of
second.
course he didn't see it.
Hey, but talk about taking initiative.
Watch it again, CT. Watch it again.
What about the Tyreek Hill touchdown that Tua called the play?
Oh yeah. And I mean, to be honest though, Amicus, if you want us to be honest, as far as the pick six should have never happened. Waddle absolutely got pass
God, he got mugged
had
in the
a
back
huge
of the
pass
end zone.
interference on Waddle. The dude was fucking grabbing him before the ball even got there, and it went uncalled.
Well, listen, y'all beat the Giants. You did what you're supposed to do. I wasn't even going to mention the pick 6 until you start like down in the fucking Bills quarterback.
Because I said that you said that he didn't run for any first downs when he had an opportunity, and Tua did it twice. I made one fucking comment that maybe he is better than Allen. You're still
And we all know, and
Josh
you
Allen
knew
sucks.
he was, Amicus, you knew he was joking because we all know who's the better running quarterback.
Oh, absolutely.
I know.
Okay,
It
so
was
the reason
just-
I can't feel sorry for the Bills players getting hurt is on that touchdown that there's a personal foul on Lawrence and they scored the touchdown. Whoever that was curled up his fucking fist and took a swing at Trevor Lawrence.
Really?
I don't give a You can call it a close line,
I didn't see
whatever.
it. I didn't see
But
it, so I
if you
can't
watch it
answer.
from the other angle,
We'll find out. We'll find out
definitely.
this week.
I
We'll
didn't
find out
see
this week as the NFL will fine and suspend possibly if that happens.
my opinion.
There's one defender in the Denver game that absolutely needs to do it, and I don't know if they're going to consider it incidental, but the guy was being held up, and the guy went in to fucking punch the ball out and punched the dude straight in the fucking stomach. The dude fucking leaned over, he got the wind knocked out of him. The receiver was fucking, but the thing is are they going to call it accident? I thought it was fucking purposeful. Dude didn't even get near the fucking ball.
I think the punching the ball out should be illegal. I don't like it. It's one thing to go after the ball and try to swipe and grab at it, but to throw a fucking uppercut and a right hook should not be allowed.
Yeah,
It's almost like
because
a free shot.
The Dolphins had one of those today.
He nailed the dude straight in the fucking stomach. Like, dude was doubled over on the fucking ground. And I'm
Kidney
like,
shot or something.
no, it was an uppercut straight in the fucking stomach, bro. Like,
Bro,
dude he didn't even try to swing at the ball. He literally just went straight up and uppercut him straight in the fucking stomach.
Yeah, it's going to take like an injury from a punch before they outlaw it, and because those are some strong sons of bitches, man. And you can't be throwing right hooks like that. Trying to punch the ball out.
And he's out for the rest of the series because you fucking uppercutted him in the fucking stomach.
Yeah.
So can someone
can I tell you
answer this
something?
question?
Go ahead, Mike.
Hold on, Greenlight, keep that. You know what? Every time I got in a bar fight, you know how I won? I
Fucking
punched the dude
sucker punched him in the stomach.
right in the stomach. because they don't expect it, and they can't do nothing.
Yeah, and
that's how the big guys go down. Go ahead, Green Man.
Knock your wind out. You're fucking done.
Be quiet. Mark won't meet you now.
I thought
the other kid.
Hey, but
I thought you just talked them to death.
So if you can clarify for me, so on a punt, if the guy does not call for a fair catch, you still have to let him catch the ball?
Yes. You still have to give him enough
didn't know
room.
That.
Yeah,
What if the defender hit the ball before it got to the guy?
Then it's personal foul.
Yeah, but Mike, isn't it like a 1 yard bubble or something that you're supposed to give him? Like you can stand right in front of him, but you got to give him enough of a. Yeah, you got to give him like a yard to catch.
But what if you touch the ball before it gets to the guy?
Then that's interference.
Well, then it's down.
That's what I'm saying. Because in the game, the Denver Jet game, the ball hit the guy in the Bronco guy in the head before the Bronco guy hit the Jet
punt
returner.
You got to give him room to catch the ball.
Yeah, he still has to. Yeah, you can't go and smack it out of the air and be like, "Oh, I downed it." No, that's not how that works. No.
Yeah, that happened
I thought it was only if you called for a fair catch.
No. You still got to give him time to catch the ball.
You can only make contact with the returner if he's touching the ball.
So did y'all see Peyton yell at Russell Wilson on the sideline at the end of the game? Like that relationship is fucking severed, man. What are the Broncos? 1-4?
Did you hear about that? Did you hear what Marshawn Lynch said about Russell Wilson?
What?
No.
Oh my God, he was on Shannon Sharp.
Oh God, I heard that. I heard that one.
His teammates didn't even have his number. Marshawn Lynch had to call like 3 people to get a call back from Russell Wilson.
Well, what happened today? What happened today?
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm going on mute. I'm making a chocolate shake.
They lost to the Jets, man. You know, I mean.
Well, yeah,
and they were actually winning. They were actually up. If I remember, it was either 3 or 4 points they were winning, and then they ended up losing to the Jets.
Sean Payton's about to get his ass fired out of there. He something doesn't seem quite right.
No, they ended up losing.
I mean, listen, I'm no Russell Wilson fan, and he is not the same Russell Wilson as with the Legion of Boom. But I'm gonna tell you right now, man, Payton has taken this to another level. Like that's borderline throwing your fucking franchise quarterback out, hanging him out to dry, and just making a mockery of him on a public level. Like you can't do that.
The thing is, though, do you think
hey, why do you think Peyton was so mad?
But still, man, it's starting to get real classless.
He called the offensive coordinator for the Jets the worst coach ever.
Well, that's my point, man.
To say though is Peyton is the one that was talking shit about Nathaniel Hackett fucking up Russell Wilson, and here he is fucking dropping the fucking ball too, and it's like, bro, that's what you get for talking shit, bro.
Well, then no, that's my point. Peyton, like, he's crossed the line, in my opinion.
I just don't think he's shit without Drew Brees, and that's just facts. Yeah, I don't think Sean Payton is shit without Drew Brees, just like Belichick ain't shit without Tom Brady.
The CT, I'm gonna tell you
the fucking Patriots lost 35-0. Mac Jones got benched again.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Bro, here's what really happened with Sean Payton. When he was off for a year, remember, he was on Fox Sports 1 and he was on Colin Cowherd's show, right? And so he got into that analyst mindset where you just speak your mind and say whatever the fuck you want. And he never shut that off. And now he let it carry into him as a head coach, and it just don't work that way.
But that's what happened. But I think that's part of it. But the thing is even as an analyst, look at Tony Dungy. Look at all these other fucking coaches. Bro, they don't come out and trash people. Do they sit there and go, yeah, that's a questionable call, whatever? But they don't flat out go, oh, he's the fucking worst coach ever. Like, that's just going above and beyond being a fucking dickhead. Because, hold on real quick, Bleezy. Because the thing is if you really thought that you were going to end up back in the league coaching again, then why would you fucking open your mouth and speak that way? You get what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying, but you have to understand that Tony Dungy was on like Sunday Night Football, right? And he's just being an analyst for Sunday Night Football. Sean Payton was friends with Colin Cowherd. That's a shock jock. So you're learning shock jock tendencies. And so he's running his fucking mouth like a shock jock would.
And now he's fighting with his QB1. That's not a good recipe.
What happened with it? What happened with the
I don't really know.
Amicus? What did he say that called him out?
Well, I didn't hear the post game, presser or anything, but on the sideline at the end of the game, he was like, he pointed at Wilson coming off the field and like it just berated him. You could tell he like gave him a whole earful. And there's just been so much shit in the past 6 months with the. Listen, man, Russell Wilson, I'm sure he's a diva, one in his own office and everything. And you do have to come in there and lay down the foundation, the ground rules. I just think Peyton has taken this publicly to another level that's borderline. It's just fucked up. Yeah, unprofessional. You can't do it.
Yeah, I'm down with it.
He's too much like how Parcells used to be, not giving a damn.
Ooh,
and that doesn't work these days.
That's a good comparison. He's too old.
The thing is it does work if you're winning. It doesn't work when you're getting your ass handed to you.
He got that like Flores. The Bears. He's lucky they beat the Bears, or he'd really be right now.
And they paid this fucker like $20 million a year.
Parcells is the one who had Peyton on his staff. That's where Peyton learned everything.
Yeah, head coaches, that's not part of a salary cap. You can pay them whatever you want. And they paid him
They don't care about the money. They own Walmart. They don't care about the money.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. And it's the same thing, but when we made the argument, back when the John Gruden thing happened or whatever, they don't give a fuck about how much they're paying fucking John Gruden. They fired his ass anyway. It's the same shit with Sean Payton. If he wants to act like a dick, and it's costing them games, they're going to fire his ass whether they're paying him $20 million a year or not. They don't give a fuck.
Well, no, Gruden got fired for a whole different reason.
No, I know that, but I was trying to say the money, though. People were like, oh, it was guaranteed a 10-year and whatever. The whole thing. They don't give a fuck about the money. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, they'll recoup that. They'll raise the ticket prices. They'll do something.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was an interesting.
I'm wondering. Oh, go ahead.
No. You're fine. Go.
I'm wondering if they brought in Peyton Manning because Russell Wilson's a bitch.
Well,
did I say Peyton Manning? I meant Sean Payton. Whoever I said.
Sean Payton. Okay, yeah. No, you're probably.
But
right.
I think that, you know what I mean. And I'm wondering if Peyton is. I wonder if the front office is like, yeah, good. This is what we need.
Oh, you're onto something, bro. That's a good point. Because, see, when you have the backing of ownership in the front office, that's when you get a little squirrely. That's why he's doing all this. That makes sense. Because he knows
You heard what Sean Payton said in the preseason.
What?
We don't need our quarterback going around kissing babies. He's not a politician. He's an NFL quarterback.
Yeah, see, yes. Mike, you hit the nail on the head, bro. He's got the backing of the ownership, so that's why he's talking so much shit.
Yeah,
because I think the ownership realized they fucked up when they got him into Denver.
Well, no,
after all the shit that he pulled last year.
These owners didn't get him. It was the previous ownership that got Russell Wilson. These guys got stuck with it.
Yeah, they got stuck with the contract.
Yeah, but the thing is even in that situation. You knew you were bringing in Sean Payton. You knew you were fucking stuck with Russell. For him to try to even run Russell out of town, what the fuck are you going to do then? Because then you ain't got nobody on the fucking roster that can play quarterback.
Hey, one other thing Marshawn Lynch did say. There was a game where Marshawn Lynch picked up the slack for Russell Wilson because he didn't play good. And Russell Wilson got heated with Marshawn about it.
Really?
Yeah. I forgot about that.
So it went to his head, right? Everything went to his head when he was in Seattle.
Yeah. That and when he married his wife.
Well, he's getting his ass kicked. Right now.
But who in the fuck wouldn't? I mean, come on. It's fucking Ciara, bro. Come on.
Did you hear the story about last year?
What?
One of the players that got cut Oh, what was Sierra's baby's daddy's name?
Oh yeah, I heard that. I know what you're talking about.
He was blasting the music around the locker room just for Russell Wilson to hear.
That's funny.
No shit, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he got cut for it.
Yep, he got cut. Russell asked for him to be cut, and he got cut. He didn't care. That was his way to get out of there.
No, that's great.
Russell Wilson, toxic. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that?
Well,
and
bro,
that's the
Russell's
thing,
been
man.
toxic
Like,
for a while, bro.
if people know that you're like pompous and arrogant inside, you know, and you do everything just for the cameras, but like down deep, you really don't give a fuck. You're not that dog. You're not going to win the locker room, and you fuck, man.
Yeah,
You're fucked.
no, you're not.
When your teammates have to call and set up an appointment to see you, and they can't
Yeah,
get a
bro,
hold of
that's
you directly,
ridiculous.
There's an issue.
Yeah. When you have to call, not even call the guy, you had to call his agent to set up a fucking meeting with him. That's fucking sad. But hey, that's all right. Hey, Amicus and Michael K and the Bills ruined my fucking tomahawk last week. But that's all right. I got to fucking make it today. So,
Oh, nice.
done, brother.
There you go.
In honor of beating the Giants, make sure you wear your helmet and drool tray.
No, you know what it
Make
is?
sure you wear your helmet and drool tray in honor of the Giants.
Hey, it's not in honor of beating the Giants. It's in honor of the Bills losing to Jacksonville and giving us first place again.
Yeah, but keep Todd. Don't get too ahead of yourself. We still hold the tiebreaker. So I mean, like,
Well, technically you hold the tiebreaker, but if we beat you guys at home and we beat you by more than you beat us, then it doesn't matter. We win the tiebreaker.
But what I'm saying is, like, if everybody wins here on out,
have a whole backup. Every backup's going to be on your defense by the time you play us the next time.
I'm just saying you're not really up a game on the Bills because we play again, and if we win, we win.
Yeah. If you win the second time, then yeah, absolutely. Well, as long as you're only down one game.
No, that's a good point. But we both have to play Philly and KC.
Yep.
And a lot of Dallas. You know.
See, I think
Travis Kelce got hurt today. Was it anything bad?
Nah, he was back in after half.
Yeah, he came back in.
Ankle.
Cool.
So Jose wants to know in our opinions, who's the best head coach in the NFL?
Well, it ain't Sean Payton.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go first. The worst in the NFL probably right now.
I really
Right now, I gotta put it at either Sirianni or Shanahan.
Yeah, Kyle Shanahan to me is the best.
See, I'm a little bit different. I agree with that. I agree with the Shanahan, but I think it's Shanahan or Andy Reid right now.
Ooh, Andy Reid.
Bro, the Chiefs' offense does not look good.
I'd say Shanahan because he's done it longer. Been more consistent with different teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Chiefs don't impress me. They look choppy, man. Mahomes looks choppy. Everything looks choppy.
But it's hard to
Yeah,
say.
man, it
Shanahan
was
too,
fucking
'cause he
good,
ain't
brother.
got
But
goal.
fucking the goddamn Bills made me fucking wait a week for that tomahawk. So fuck the Bills.
Hey,
But I finally got to eat.
But here's the thing: it's hard to say Shanahan too because he's never won the big game. So you go back to is it Andy Reid?
Bro, he's making Mr. Irrelevant look like an MVP.
I know.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Shanahan's
but
got
in
the
reality,
MVP.
though, I mean, but that's not highly unusual. I mean, if you think about the things that San Fran does, I mean, they made fucking Garoppolo look good, and now that Garoppolo's not there, he's looking like shit. So
That's my point. That's my point, man. That's all Shanahan.
Hey, you go back to the Rams. They made a undrafted rookie who went over to the Canadian, Kurt Warner, a Hall of Famer. So it's not like, you know what I mean?
Look what the 49ers are doing to the Cowboys right now, man.
Did you see that?
Yeah,
Dak,
what is the score?
one of Dak's
21-7.
fingers is jacked up. One of Dak's fingers is broke or something, man.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he's getting taped.
Yeah.
He's getting taped.
Yeah.
Hey, but yeah, look at Shanahan in a roundabout way. Look what he did for Tua.
Is this broken finger on his throwing hand?
I couldn't tell. They were just
Because
showing.
if it's not on his throwing hand, then it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it was his right hand.
If the 49ers had Josh Allen, they would win 6 Super Bowls in a row.
Yeah, so would we probably.
I don't know about that.
No, I don't think anybody. I mean, with Josh Allen's history, he's not winning anything more than an AFC title game. So,
Wow. Yeah.
I mean,
Josh Allen
hey,
ain't going
historically,
anywhere.
it's true, whether you like it or not.
Yeah,
Josh
because
Allen-
we've seen Josh
You're
Allen.
wrong, CT. You're wrong because he hasn't even won an AFC title game yet.
Well,
Yeah,
I meant
wouldn't
get
trade.
to the AFC title game. Sorry, I misspoke, but I meant get to. the AFC title game.
I'll take what we have right now, versus Josh Allen. We'll see what happens. I know Josh Allen's dominated the past 8 games or whatever, but
I'm just saying, man, I would love to see a guy with Josh Allen's talent with a genius on the offensive side of the ball. You know,
Yeah.
and I'm not coming against Dorsey and he's in his second year, man. But you couple him with a Shanahan or even a McDaniel, man. Like, what the fuck? The options are endless.
yeah, I
I
can't
don't
believe
Well, here's the problem. I think Allen's too hot and cold. I think you know what I mean. I think he's just too hot and cold.
But see, here's the thing: it would
That's not
never
good.
happen because I don't think they would draft a quarterback like him because that's not their skill set with their offense.
How come he wouldn't run the ball today? That's crazy.
Because the coaching staff all year has made it a point to say, save your body, don't get hit, and so it's in his head now. So now it's like he doesn't have that fucking instinct,
Yeah. Well,
They
I
killed it.
wanted to say real quick before I forgot, you guys had mentioned the field up there too. Todd, you were watching the UM game last night. I got to give the fucking groundskeepers crew credit for the Dolphins for Hard Rock because
Dude,
the rain, that fucking field was torn the fuck up, and it looked pretty goddamn good today.
it
So,
looked damn good today for what it looked like yesterday. Players were falling over; they were just slipping. They were just
well,
falling.
yeah, and they were getting
Yeah,
fucking chunks out because it was wet.
That's the thing.
When it was wet,
they were just slipping and it was tearing the field up. And for today, there was not one issue with our field.
Well, I told you. Well, I told everybody else last night. I was like, man, it's wonders what a little bit of fucking beach sand will do. That shit'll dry that shit out real fucking quick.
How did we work out with Connor Williams? Did Liam play very much today?
Yeah, Liam didn't play at all at center, but he did play at left guard after Isaiah Wynn got injured, and then that lasted like 4 plays, and then what's his name came in.
The O-line looked day and night with fucking Connor Williams. at center.
Yeah, I know. I thought the same thing.
And
bro.
hold up. He didn't even have one bad snap.
No, he didn't. So, but no, Eichenberg was terrible at guard for like 4 plays, and then we replaced him with the other guy.
No, Wynn came back in the game.
Oh, it was when it was like 3 or 4 plays, and then they replaced him, and I was like, God damn.
Yeah, Isaiah Wynn came back in the game.
That was bullshit. Connor almost sailed one over to his head. Come on. Even the announcers mentioned it during the game.
I don't remember that play, but it may have been one of I missed when, my internet was being a fucking...
It was hard to keep watching the game because it was kind of really boring the whole second half.
Yeah.
Was that near the goal line?
I can't remember. I just remember the announcers going, "Whoa, that was a high snap."
I think I do remember a high snap somewhere in there.
But, I mean, in all honesty...
on one of A-Chain's runs, there was an extremely high snap because
yes,
barely
I do
got
remember that one. Yeah, the one that
off.
he almost didn't get it to A-Chain.
Yeah. He had like 2 or 3 that were kind of high, but the rest of them were pretty good, though.
Yeah, I just remember now that you mentioned it, the one run where Tua almost didn't get it to him, and Tua had to fucking actually toss it to him, and it was supposed to be an actual handoff. I was like, that's kind of fucking scary.
I'll tell you what, Chase finally broke out for the Bengals, so I'm wondering who's the leading receiver now. Is it Tyreek or is it Chase?
It's Tyreek. Tyreek has 651 yards.
So we have the leading rusher and the leading receiver.
We actually have two of our rushers are in the top 3 in yards. A-Chain has 460, Mostert has 371, and they are 1 and 3 respectively. Tyreek is number 1. Now Waddle only has 250. Waddle's like 15th or 16th.
Yeah, because he missed the game and he hasn't been getting the targets.
Yeah, but man, what I thought was really interesting when I was going through and looking at the stats is that Durham Smythe, even in his limited role, is 4th in tight end fucking catches.
Oh, was it on this show? Where was I talking to UCT when I brought up we need more Brooks?
Maybe. I mean, I know we always say it, but I don't.
Well, I brought it up on a show. They need to move him to fullback on some plays. Well, today he played fullback on some plays, and he played the tight end position on a couple plays.
Huh? That's interesting. I did not even notice that. No, I think Green Rat did. Didn't you tell me he was in?
Guys, I mean, they're kind of in the positions of that and stuff, but I mean, otherwise, we got to consider Mostert a receiver and A-Chain a receiver too, because I mean, half the time that's where one of the two's lining up.
Yeah.
I mean,
one will line up in the slot.
The fact is receiver number 8 or whatever he is on the depth chart had a pretty goddamn good game today.
Oh, Cedric Wilson.
Yes, blocking and that one catch by him was freaking awesome.
Yeah, the one he had to turn around and he snagged it. That one was nice. But the thing is it's like I tried to say before, and that was really interesting when we talked about Chase Claypool. I'm like, bro, we're not going to see him in the limited snaps, but Cedric actually got a decent amount of snaps today.
You know what Cedric was thinking? I better make these plays. They brought in another receiver.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but some of his blocking and stuff was really good because I know on 2 of the big runs we had, he sealed his guy out there really well. The one on A-Chain,
he's big. He's physical.
He had a great freaking block, but it really didn't matter because he was so far away from A-Chain when he went by. It really didn't matter.
I know Green Rat was happy.
Hell yeah.
Chosen wasn't on the field.
That made me really happy.
He was. Chosen actually was on the field for a couple plays, but not very many. It was the drive that we ran every play. Chosen was in the backfield a couple times in the huddle. So.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear this from Green Rat. I wanted to know something. What did you think of the trade?
The Chase, you mean the Claypool?
Yeah.
Oh, did he play today?
It gives you a bigger receiver. I mean,
no, he did not play. He was not active today.
Okay.
I can't remember what game I was watching, but it was their tight ends that was catching a couple of touchdowns. Claypool, instead of throwing that fade Hill in the corner and making him jump over people, Claypool could do that in his sleep.
Yeah.
So I think they could use him down there.
I'm officially saying it. I was wrong, CT, when I said I think Green Rat's going to hate the trade.
So, no, man.
Receiver, man.
I really like
the ball.
And he runs a 4.42 at 238 pounds and 6'4".
I mean,
another reason Waddle's stats are down is because we are running the ball more.
Absolutely.
Because those are his targets.
Yeah, and I think on top of that, a lot of it comes down to, when it's them doubling Hill and then bracketing Jalen Waddle, that's why guys like Cedric Wilson, A-Chain out of the backfield, Mostert out of the backfield, and all them have the space to operate underneath.
And I tell you what, that was one hell of a catch by Waddle in the end zone.
Yes, it was.
Oh yeah, that was an absolute terrible pass by two. That was way high, and he just went up there and snagged it. He's like, "Give me that."
He purposely threw it high because the defender wasn't looking. He wanted him to
No,
jump.
I know, but it was. I think it was higher than it needed to be. But Waddle still fucking went up there and caught it.
And he did it with his hands, and that's what I like to see because he has so many times where he gets it caught in his body.
Yeah.
He had no choice, and he used his hands. And look,
but he still had a little bobble before he.
And he barely landed in bounds too on that, right?
Well,
if his feet were down where it did, it might not have been
his butt did come down close to that, but his feet were already down, so he would have been. It would have been called complete.
Right, but he didn't control the ball till about the time his butt hit.
Hey, can I ask y'all, when y'all get done with this conversation, can I ask y'all a question?
Go for it.
Go ahead, bro.
I didn't watch the Miami Giants game. I've only seen one Giants game that was on TV this year. So I'm not that familiar with them. I'm going to go back and look this week because we're playing them Sunday Night Football next week. But what did y'all see from their defense that objectively you think could cause the Bills and Josh Allen any problems, if any?
None.
Nothing.
None.
Nothing. Y'all
the only thing.
Go ahead, Tom.
The only thing I could see is they do have a very athletic front four and big. Other than that, there ain't a damn thing on the Giants you need to worry about.
Bro, the thing is they're big, and when our fucking O-line mold them over, you guys got nothing to worry about on the defensive side of the ball or the offensive side of the ball.
What about Thibodeau?
The only thing you got to worry about on their offense is Waller. He played really well today.
You guys might get 14 sacks, though.
What about Thibodeau?
Point, Green Rat.
Nah, man.
He can ball. Thibodeau can ball.
He had the sack on
but today he did not. He literally had one or two plays that I can remember, and that's it. And that's against the Dolphins offensive line.
Y'all put Daniel Jones out of the game, right?
Jackson took him out.
Yeah, we did knock Daniel Jones out of the game with the neck injury. He had a little bit of whiplash going on when AVG fucking dipped under his defender and nailed him in the back without Daniel Jones seeing it.
Do you think
y'all might be facing out Taylor?
Saquon's supposed to come back next week. Do you think Daniel Jones will come back?
I don't think so. I don't think he'll be back.
I just think it was a little neck whiplash. I don't think it's anything serious.
Yeah, but
from
I think
the replay, he didn't.
I bet they put him in concussion protocol.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't think it was concussion because they went in and looked at his neck. They put him in the tent, but when he came out, he had his helmet in his hand, and then they ended up like 2 or 3 minutes later walking him to the locker room. And I think that's just because they want to go get an MRI on his neck. I
would be more worried about Tyrod Taylor, though, than Daniel Jones.
There wasn't, because Mike, what I was trying to say, hold on real quick, Bleezy. Mike, when he snapped back, it wasn't a huge whiplash. Like, literally, it was just, I don't even want to say 6 inches where his head snapped back and hit the face mask of AVG that was smacking him from behind. So it wasn't like, concussion, sloshing of the brain. It was just, bro, his whips, his neck got a little bit of whiplash. I don't think it's going to be anything serious. But I'd rather fucking play Daniel Jones than Tyrod Taylor anyway, because Tyrod Taylor can fucking run.
Right.
Yeah, but he can't throw though.
Agreed, but I'm saying I would rather face Daniel Jones because Daniel Jones is much slower running and just as shitty at throwing the ball than Tyrod.
Yeah, Daniel Jones is bad, isn't he? I mean,
I think he'll play. It says right here, I feel fine, in some pain. That's what it said. That's a quote from him. My neck sore. It's just my neck sore.
Yeah.
So amicus for your offensive for Allen and stuff, he should be fine as long as he doesn't try to throw the ball deep and force it and stuff. If he takes what they give him,
fucking throw it in the fucking red zone, fucking 5 seconds too goddamn late.
Well, Green Rat and CT. The only reason I'm asking is because we're traveling we're going across the ocean back to the United States, and it could pose as a fucking issue for us.
Another issue.
Nah, I don't think so. I mean,
Yeah, didn't we have kind of a shitty thing last year?
No.
Being out on the
I'm
east
sure
or
that
the
they're
west
coming
coast.
back. Go ahead, Green Rat. My fault.
Well, we were on the west coast for 2 weeks, and then had to come back and play Buffalo. What, on a Thursday or something?
Yeah, we did.
I mean, that was fucking shitty of the league too.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, but what I was trying to say though is, which I'm pretty sure they're already on the way back. So if you give them fucking 7 days, that's more than enough. Like I said, it averages 6 days for the.
You bring up a good point. You're right. They are on a plane right now coming back. Why not wait till next Friday? You did it for London.
Yeah, give them a week. Give them a week out there.
Why not?
Yeah, hang out in London for a week and party it up and fly back Friday and play Sunday night, you dumb fucks.
Oh, man.
Play some golf.
Hey, that's all right. Amica's sounding like me. Ask Green Rat. Green Rat knows when I called him, I was pissed at him. I'm like, this stupid motherfucker. Goddamn. Bro, if you're late on the fucking read, just throw it into the goddamn ground and kick the fucking field goal. Like, come the fuck on.
Yeah. That we had 3 turnovers today. Otherwise, we would have beat the piss out of them.
It pissed me off that at halftime, even when I was talking to Green Rat and MC and Squiddy, is, bro, we should have been up 35-3 at halftime.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, you're one of the oldest ones up here, right?
Yeah.
Whenever you ever seen a running back do what A-Chain's doing, averaging 12 yards a carry?
I don't think ever. I don't think ever, but I got to stop it right there. I don't want to hear anybody say he's as good as Walter Payton or Barry Sanders yet.
Oh, hell no.
No. Well, I'm going to tell you, one of the reasons you're seeing A-Chain.
Barry Sanders is the greatest running back to ever play in my eyes.
Yeah, but Todd. Okay, first off, let me just say, A-Chan's doing great, but one of the reasons that speed is showing up so well for y'all is because of the threat of Waddle and Hill. Barry Sanders never had that shit. They could just focus on Barry Sanders. Everybody did. You had to just focus on Barry Sanders. But they're focusing on your wide receivers. So it's leaving holes for A-Chan. It's working, great, but let's not fucking pump the brakes a little.
Yeah, well, he had over 100 on you too.
I just watched his long touchdown run. It's almost like the Giants stood there and watched him run by.
That's
but the thing is, bro, everybody who's played him, even y'all, when he juked the fuck out of one of your defenders and got that 20 or 30 yard run too. The thing is the guy's so fucking small and shifty that, and on top of that, when you fucking hit him, the motherfucker bounces off you like a goddamn ping pong ball. Like, what the fuck are defenders supposed to do?
He's physical.
But I mean, he's physical, but bro, because he's fucking so damn short with the low center of gravity, he fucking bounces off of fucking people.
Right.
Yeah, but CT, you don't agree that he's benefiting from the fact that you have to play too high shell and a little deeper than most? I mean, that helps.
No, because a lot of his runs, including today's run, was against cover one with them stacking the box. And Mike McDaniel made a smart play because we tried to run Mostert inside a couple times against that single high stacked box. And McDaniel goes, oh, okay, I'll just fucking do the outside toss. And that's what his touchdown came on, was on that outside toss. He had another 20 or 30 yard run on another outside toss. Fucking Hill got the end around at the beginning of the game for like 30 or 40 yards. Like,
dude, on
the Giants
his first 3 carries, he had 101 yards.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's if you're gonna leave the edges open and try to stack the box and stop it up the middle, you got to know that the speed is what we're trying to use. I'd rather force. I think a defense would be better off trying to force you to run up the middle rather than give up the outside. because of the fucking speed and that little bit of lane. That tiny little fucker, all he needs is a tiny little lane and he's fucking gone.
Yeah.
Hey, CT, I just thought of a segment you should do for your little show, you and Bleezy.
Let's go.
On Sunday nights, y'all should do like a segment of like going through the whole scoreboard, since it's only like a few people, and having everybody give you like a quick, like 1 sentence or 2 sentence most assessment of what they thought of that game.
Of each game?
I mean,
yeah,
I'd be
like
down,
that.
but I mean, I don't watch all of them, so I wouldn't be able to.
I know Baltimore sucks, and Jackson's about to get benched.
I know the Patriots got shut out and
See,
blown out.
you're doing it already. That's my point. Y'all know, you know more than you think.
I like that.
I don't think they're going to
Sunday night
bench
rundown.
Jackson.
Oh, hell
What's
no.
that?
There's no way they're benching Jackson. That I could tell you. No way. After that fucking contract they just paid him, there's no fucking way.
No, they can't. Yeah, absolutely not. Personally, I can't believe. I never liked Jackson. I thought he sucked as a quarterback. You know, he never had a season where he threw over 3,600 yards.
He's the highest
Well,
paid
Jackson,
running back, okay?
he lost them the game today, literally.
We're talking about Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
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 Really?
Lamar lost them the game today, twice at the end.
You're
Yep.
thinking
Well,
about
certainly not
benching-
Michael. He's dead.
I mean, I don't know. He could be like Tupac. You know, them stupid fucks that think Tupac's
Yeah,
still
I mean, I
alive.
hadn't heard about this, man. So Lamar cost the game, and they're thinking about
Yeah.
benching him, huh?
No. They're not going to bench him. But listen, the Ravens were never as good as their record of 3-1. And they weren't even playing that good. But people are just stuck on Lamar for some reason, man. I mean, the guy's
love him
not that
because-
fucking good.
He's not. And the thing is, the reason why, and even though everybody always fucking argued with us, especially the fucking Cajun fucking Dolphins fans who wanted his ass, it's like, bro, he can run like a motherfucker. That's great. But he can't fucking throw. And everybody's like, oh, he's the next Michael Vick. He's the next Arch. I'm like, bro, he
Michael
can't
Vick
throw
was
the
a hell of a
fucking
pocket
football.
passer to go with his running.
He can't throw a fucking football. So stop. It's just the
Right.
1 year everybody points to is the year where he had, if I remember correctly, it was 36 touchdowns, but he had 28 interceptions. And I'm like, well, if everybody was fucking killing Jameis Winston for having like 48 touchdowns and 42 fucking interceptions, how in the fuck are they trying to say that he's a good quarterback when
the
he
year
needs
won-
20 touchdowns and still
The
have the
year-
same percentage of interceptions?
Because
No, the
Lamar
year he
Jackson
won-
won most of his regular season games and
Yeah.
Jameis Winston didn't.
Dude, the year he won MVP, he had 36 touchdowns and only 6 interceptions.
Say it again.
The year he won MVP, he had 36 touchdowns and 6 interceptions.
No, I'm not talking about. I was talking about the year where he was running all over. Not his MVP season. The next year when he was running all
No, that's
over
what everybody
everybody.
goes back to.
But yeah,
but
but
that's
we
what
beat
everybody
their
goes back
ass
to
on
is their
Thursday
MVP
night.
year. Oh, look what he did in his MVP year. Look at what, dude. That was so many years ago. Why are you worried about it now?
Exactly.
Everybody goes to the MVP year, but Josh Allen's last 3 years were better than his one MVP year. They can't get off that fucking MVP year. It wasn't even that good.
Right.
Cam
Yeah,
Newton,
I agree.
Cam Newton
I
had an MVP year. What did he do the rest of his career?
Spider-Man in
Thank
the
you.
building.
Cricket.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, Spider-Man.
What's up, Irving?
Spider-Man, listen.
What's up, Ty? What's up, Mike?
Meep, motherfuckers.
Yep.
Well, all I know is the
31.
Dolphins played four games so far, and they've only played one good team. And we know how that turned out. So,
Yeah, but we also know what that good team. We don't know how they're going to turn out when they're not going to be as good since all their
Oh,
players are going
stop
down.
with the bullshit.
Hey, will you let me fucking finish?
God damn.
Jesus Christ.
hey, speaking of that, Bernard
Can
had
you
16
shut up so I can
have to.
finish?
Shit.
Christ.
Bernard had 16 tackles today. He was all over the field.
Dorian's a rookie.
Hey, I think, I think this is gonna. I gotta give it a CT and Big O, and that I was completely wrong about our running game situation. Um, I mean, I'm a big fan of Devon A-Chain, but I underestimated our running back room. Devon A-Chain is RB number one. He had he had 100. I think he had like something like 11 carries for 151 yards and averaged 13.7 yards per carry. I mean, the guy is amazing. I didn't think he was going to be this good. I'm going to be honest. Like, I thought he was going to be a guy that's going to be.
Irvin.
Bro, that is, he almost has 1,000 yards already, bro. He's already almost halfway to 1,000 yards.
He's got 38 carries, 460 yards, 5 touchdowns, and a 12.1 yards per average.
He's gonna fumble a lot. Watch, he will lead the league in fumbles.
One fucking time, bro. He's fumbled one fucking time. Mostert, who's the veteran,
amazing, bro.
Mostert, who's the veteran, has fumbled 4 times this year.
Once defenses start scheming and blocking him up, bro, and they hit that motherfucker, the ball's coming loose, CT. Watch.
Oh, stop it, bro. Stop it. And speaking of fucking Mostert,
Well,
he's got 58 carries,
how come they're running him so much?
7 touchdowns, and 5.3 yards per average.
And what, 9 fumbles?
I am getting a little bit concerned about Tua's turnover problem, though, because he's thrown an interception in almost every game since that San Francisco game.
Right.
I don't know whether it's he
didn't throw an interception against the.
I don't know if he's forcing his reads. I don't know if some of the throws are late. I just don't understand it.
The red zone interception pick 6 was absolutely late by like 5 fucking seconds, bro.
Horseshit, bro. Horseshit.
Bullshit. Dude, if the guy didn't tip it, there was another guy waiting right there for the fucking interception.
I just fucking agreed with you. I said horseshit throw.
Yeah, my bad.
Well, the other second interception, I think he was like almost
Waddle
like
turned
on
his
the 20
head.
or something. I think he was like almost on the 20, and I think Connor Williams got backed up a little bit into Tua's lap, and it hit Tua's elbow, and it caused the ball to flutter a little bit. But I mean, this is, for me, this has been a problem since training camp where Tua's thrown. I mean, there were practices with multiple interceptions in training camp, but he's thrown an interception in every freaking practice almost, bro, and I'm a little worried about that, bro.
He's got 11 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. I mean, if you extrapolate that out, he's gonna have 38 touchdowns, and he's gonna have 38 touchdowns and 16 interceptions.
Josh Allen has 11 touchdowns and 5 interceptions.
Yeah, and he doesn't know how to run for first downs. And you just admitted he doesn't run for first downs, and Tua did it twice in this game. So, sorry.
MVP fucking candidate there.
Yep. Even with the pick six.
How many fumbles does Josh Allen have?
One.
Oh, he has 5. Oh, Tua has 5 interceptions. He doesn't have 6. He has 5 interceptions for the year.
Okay, how many does Allen have? 4?
Nah, bro. I just Googled it before. It's 6. Yeah, it's.
Still, bro, but listen, CT. Here's the thing, bro. Tua's got to do better with ball security. Like I don't want to make excuses for him, bro, because this is his 4th year. I get it. Everybody throws interceptions, but if you're considered one of the elite quarterbacks in the league, these type of quarterbacks are not known for throwing many interceptions. I mean, Aaron Rodgers threw like. I remember one of his MVP years, he threw like 4 interceptions in 1 year, bro.
Hey, what Irvin is basically saying is when you give Josh Allen shit for turning the ball over, you better do the same fucking thing for Tua.
Oh, I did, and that's my thing is the second interception. Now, Green Rat says that. Explain your side, Green Rat, because I got to go back and look at it. But the first one is
when
absolutely
he started to roll out,
unexcusable.
and Tua went to throw to him, Waddle took a peek at where the defensive players were, so he wasn't looking as the ball was being thrown. If
And you said this
Waddle would have
interception
had
was
his
in the
eye
end
on the
zone?
ball the whole time, I think he would have went up and caught it. That's just my opinion.
Hold on. I gotta
Other
read
angle.
this. This is how stupid your fucking fan base is. In another stream, somebody writes Diggs was wide open twice today for 2 potential TDs, and both passes were underthrown by Allen. Diggs was screaming on the sidelines and slammed his tablet. Now, the only thing that was true about that was he slammed the tablet. Where do you guys get off? Where do you guys get off making stories up about Allen doing something that didn't happen?
I didn't watch it. So I mean, I listened to it. So I can't comment on that. But I mean, that's typical Dolphins fans, just like the ones that want to defend Tua. It's like, look, man. The second one, I really, and I'm going to go back and rewatch it, but I thought that the defender's hand got up there and Tua tried to float it over the guy's hand and he just overthrew it, but maybe it wasn't. But the first one is absolutely fucking inexcusable. Absolutely fucking inexcusable.
Was that the pick six?
Yeah, the pick six. He was way late. There was 3 guys in the passing lane. He manipulated one guy out of the passing lane with his eyes, but he went right back to the same spot and tried to throw it in there way too fucking late. And if the dude didn't fucking tip it, there was another guy waiting in front of fucking, I believe it was Berrios who he was trying to throw it to. But fucking Berrios was right fucking there, and the guy was in front of Berrios. There's no fucking point in throwing it. Throw the bitch in the dirt. Throw the bitch in the dirt and kick the fucking field goal.
This is the thing that Bills fans like
Did you go for
get crazy about too, right?
Real quick, I'm sorry, man. Real quick, before you go, was it on a 4th down play? Was that a 4th down play?
It was a third. It was a 3rd down. It was a 4th down. It was 3rd down. It would have been 4th down if he threw it in the dirt. We could have kicked the field goal on 4th down.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
First and goal, Mostert ran. He got stopped for a 1-yard gain. The second one was the pass to Waddle where he got PI'd, but they didn't call it, and that was the 3rd down play.
So I was going to say that Allen had an interception today too, right? But it was a 70-yard bomb. It ended up being a great interception / punt, right? And it was a 50-50 ball that Diggs, probably should have had, right? So those don't bother me. But the ones like what Tua threw today, I can see where that's frustrating to CT because those fucking stupid mistakes that Allen makes sometimes, that's the ones that really drive this fan base crazy. And if it's inexcusable,
like
especially in the end zone or the red zone, you can't do it.
Agreed. My thing is the second one. Look, man. Okay, maybe his arm got hit like Todd said or Irvin said. Maybe it was Waddle wasn't looking like Green Rat said. Maybe I think he just tried to float it over a guy. Look, it is what it is. But that fucking red zone one is absolutely fucking inexcusable. No fucking excuse whatsoever.
After his second interception,
I love Squiddy.
I love
Squiddy, but I love Squiddy, but Squiddy tried to come out, and Colin's like, oh, man, well, it would have been there. I was like, no. I don't want to fucking hear it. It was just a fucking dumbass decision. Throw the ball in the fucking dirt and kick the field goal. Because at that point, instead of it being a fucking 10-point swing, or instead of it being a 14-point swing, it's only a 10-point swing.
See, that's that two-and-near shit. That's that two-and-near shit. The Bone Stroker Club does the same thing. They'll make excuses for Allen when he makes a dumb play. Bro, if you make a stupid fucking play, just call it what it is.
Yep. Hey, but aren't you the president of that club?
Who? Who?
The Bone Stroker Club. You.
The Jackass Bone Stroker Club. No, the new clown is.
He said, and now Amicus says he doesn't give hand jobs, he gives blow jobs.
Okay.
No,
Mark. So what the issue was Tua was throwing almost every pass, trying to throw at the Waddle. Because remember, first it got tipped in the back of the end zone earlier. Then he threw the two other ones. He tried to force it to Waddle. One of them
Green
Waddle
Rat, you know
caught.
what? Green Rat,
Well, no,
real quick. You know what? I don't give a fuck about. Like, really, what bothers me about that, bro, is that you have to make the right read on the right play, bro. It doesn't matter who you're trying to force this and that. We're not trying to, we're not here to try to, inflate people's stats here. We're not trying to. We're trying to win a game. And if you're the quarterback, you have to make the right read. You have to look for the open guy. It
I
doesn't
don't
matter
disagree with you. But all I was saying
I don't
is he
give a
threw
fuck
to
about
the right
throwing
side
it
of the
to
field
Waddle,
in the
throwing
end
it- I
zone
got the open.
to Waddle. Then he
Irving, I
threw
agree.
the touchdown to Waddle. He threw the back ball where he got interfered to Waddle, and he tried to force the ball to Waddle.
And
was
he tried
looking
to
to
force it after. You remember when Tyreek had the drop?
You see
The
what I
one that
mean?
was on the
You see
fucking
what I mean,
sideline?
CT?
Hold on real
That's the
quick,
key word.
Irvin. Hold
Force
on.
it.
But yeah, he was, because the thing is Waddle had the drop on the sideline in the third quarter, and he went right back to Hill on the very next play into triple coverage. And I'm like, bro, I get it. You want to fucking get you some. All right, Tyreek, you dropped it. Let me fucking throw it. Bro, don't throw it into fucking triple coverage. I
But
don't
that
give a
one
fuck
was
if
almost
Hill's in your
completed,
fucking.
though.
Yeah, and it was almost intercepted too.
Right? I'm just saying.
I mean,
That's
I'm
what
just
I'm
saying,
saying, bro.
like, bro, like, dude, right underneath Durham Smythe was wide open for the check down, but he wanted to fucking try to force it to fucking Hill.
Well, guys,
The
you have a good
offense
night.
had
I'm gonna
no
get some
fear
sleep.
that they could win that game.
God, take
and
it easy,
they
bud.
were having
Alright,
fun.
Take care, guys.
Take it
That's
easy,
part
buddy.
of it, too.
Have a good one, man.
Salute, bro.
All right, Todd, take it easy, brother.
Take care.
But
Hey,
yeah,
wait.
man,
Hey, CT. Were you bragging that A-Chain's the leading rusher in the NFL?
Is
no.
he?
No, he's not. In 3 games, that's
Well,
amazing, though. Those stats.
Oh, we have
rookie,
the,
yeah.
we have the
For
top
rookie.
rushing offense. We have the most combined rushing yards in the league. Neither I said that our running backs are in their what is it, 3 and 5 respectively, if I remember correctly.
Who was the other one? Mostert? No, not even close.
Mostert, I think Mostert's 5, and I think A-Chain is 3. Are they not?
No, right now A-Chain 1. He's first, but that's because Christian McCaffrey's 1 yard behind him with one less game played. But and that's what I was going to say. I said if you're going to break, because I thought you said A-Chain was in first.
A-Chain only played 4th. And maybe I did. Maybe it was 1 and 3, or I thought it was 3 and 5, something like that. I don't know. I have all the files. I googled them when I made
Mostert's 13th.
Hey, CT, James Cook was number 4, I think, but today he had 5 rushes for -4 yards. Yeah.
You had Noah on.
Yeah, what happened there, Amicus?
I don't fucking know. You watched the game. You tell me. What the fuck
You didn't
happened?
watch the game?
Breaking news. Breaking news. Noah is on the field for the Cowboys and just got picked on. Almost 4 touchdowns. Good job, Noah.
I mean, that's not breaking news. We're used to that.
Our running game today was real bad, bro. Real bad.
They just put in Noah. Oh, and it's a holding. Bring it back. Holy shit.
Green
You mean
Rat's
kind
happy
of like
about
our
that.
defensive
Noah got saved by a holding
cornerbacks
penalty.
that haven't been turned in our head? All except
saw-
for X. X turned his head, but every other defensive back for us has not turned their head all year.
No, Holland
Okay,
turned his
maybe
head
there's
on
a
that
second
one
one, but-
earlier. Holland almost intercepted the one earlier he turned his head on.
That's not turning your head. That he was playing way back.
No, when he was playing what's his name? Was it Sterling Shepard or whatever, when he broke on the fucking ball?
Yeah, that because he's playing back.
Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh.
Unbelievable. Man, this Brock Purdy can actually hurl that rock. Oh, my God.
Is it him or is it Shanahan? When's the last time you saw hold on, when's the last time you saw a Bills wide receiver that fucking open? 2 plays in a row.
Well, I'm just saying, he can throw the ball, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's in the NFL, but I'm just saying, man, these fucking guys are open. That's the beauty about having a great offensive coordinator that knows what the fuck he's doing.
He put it
No,
right.
you know what it is? He waited and just He waited and threw the ball to the first open receiver.
Amicus is just
that's
sour
all.
on Ken Dorsey already. He said, fuck Ken Dorsey.
No, he did great last week, but what the fuck happened? Even Mikey will tell you Dorsey had a bad game today. I mean, come on. Let's call a spade a spade.
Honestly, I think he was calling what the team was able to do, in all honesty.
I think they're going to make an
Jacksonville
adjustment.
isn't a slouch team.
When I saw half of their offense on the fucking bench fucking taking oxygen, bro, London's not fucking elevated. Why are you on the bench, 5 or 6 of you in a row, fucking taking oxygen?
I only seen up and us at taking oxygen.
Because they were partying so much after beating Miami.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, exactly.
They were hungover. Is that did the Bills have the same hangover effect the Dolphins had against the Broncos to the Bills?
No, you could say that both ways.
Yeah, you could say that.
I mean, it might be a point worth discussing. Just saying.
Our season's over. Congratulations on winning the AFC East.
Amicus, just like I said last week, I mean, to me, the Buffalo-Miami game, it was one game. It's over with. Reload and come out next week, and hopefully we'll all play well.
Now, here's my thing is, the fucking Lions put up 42 on the Panthers today. Miami better fucking put up more than 42 points against the goddamn Panthers.
Panthers have not won a game. That scares me every time.
They're the Giants. We beat them in their own 5.
Bro, the 49ers are the creme de la creme. They're fucking murdering the Cowboys.
Didn't we rank those teams? What we thought the best teams were?
49ers better be number 1.
Yeah, we had
we did talk about that.
Yeah, we had Philadelphia, Miami, San Fran, and Philadelphia, San Fran, Miami, and Buffalo were the top 4.
Yeah, change that.
Yeah. Hey, if we talked about Buffalo being the top team, maybe not so much now. Maybe it's a hodgepodge with Miami, Buffalo, KC, and Cincinnati's getting better.
Nah, Kansas City looks like shit. Cincinnati looks like shit.
Jacksonville.
I had San Francisco over Miami.
My God, because Jacksonville beat the shitty ass Bills. Now you're gonna act like Jacksonville's a fucking contender. Come on.
Can I give y'all my top 5 as it stands right now?
Go for it.
Tell me what you think. 49ers number 1.
I agree.
I got the Eagles number 2.
They
don't even look better than last year, but they're still 5-0 and they're winning, right? As at number 3, I am going to say the Buffalo Bills.
There you go.
Okay,
and then at number 4, I'm going to say Miami, and at number 5, I'm going to say the Chiefs, and at number 6, I'll say the Cowboys.
Okay, let's narrow it down to the AFC because that's what I was talking about. Let's talk about that. AFC.
Well, then Buffalo. Then he thinks Buffalo and then Miami.
Yeah, Buffalo and Miami. I still think is 1 and 2. I don't think you can look at the Jaguars game today and make,
Well, who's behind those 2? Who would you put behind those 2? Like next 3 or 4 teams.
Kansas City at number 3.
Okay.
And then honestly, man, it's a fucking huge hodgepodge. I mean, take your pick.
It's a huge. It is, man.
I was talking about that earlier with Colin, and one thing I did agree with them on is I don't know why it's fucking not letting me bring fucking Irvin in. Can you bring him in? It just says edit. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not giving me the option to bring him in.
What do you think, Bleezy?
So just what I've said before is that when it's a division game, it's hard to tell who's overall really the best
try to
team.
Come back in. It's not letting us let you in. My bad.
Look
at the Ravens in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I would put Ravens and Chargers and all those Jaguars, all those guys like in the pot,
Yeah.
But Pittsburgh beat the Ravens.
Right.
Pittsburgh,
so, that's why I say division games, it's hard to tell because we just
Yeah.
But
You know,
there's
Josh
other
Allen has
levels.
kicked our ass. We kicked Tom Brady's ass in Miami for years.
I got
When he'd come to
Bill.
Miami, he hated it.
I got
So
Bill.
what's
and I
y'all's
think
top five in the AFC?
what Kiss just said there, he goes, you can't put all eggs in the basket just because the Jacksonville game. And I think that a similar argument can be made. You can't put all your baskets or eggs in the basket because you beat us. So,
How about the Colts? What do y'all
That's
think
fair.
about that?
That's fair.
nah, the Colts, bro. Richardson got injured. He was out the game today. And if he's going to miss time, I mean, they suck already. And then missing Richardson, yeah, they're going to go downhill quick.
And he got hurt on a designed run play by the quarterback too. Just saying.
Is that all he did?
Shit.
Yep.
I think it's fair to say let's take week 1 out for every team. It's like a preseason game. It's hard to judge anything after week 1.
We're going to go that
Hey, who's the blonde?
it's
Who's the blonde with the big tits they keep showing? Who's the blonde with the big tits they keep showing? Is that Brock Purdy's mother?
That's Roddy's girlfriend. Relax, Mikey.
Well,
That's Brock Purdy's
fair.
girlfriend?
I mean,
I think so.
the Bills laid an egg against the Jags, and Miami laid an egg against the Bills.
Yeah,
So,
but Green
I
Red,
think
here's the thing. Yeah, if we take away week 1, right? We lost to the Jags, and jet lag played a major role. It just did. Y'all lost to the Bills, and division, knowing your divisional opponent and being in Buffalo obviously played a huge role. So that's all fair. That's why I still have it 1 Bills, Miami 2.
Yeah, you're saying for you take away week 1 because we won in week 1. We beat the fucking Chargers.
Yeah, but if you could have easily lost that game, you were 1 play away from losing that game, and I would still take it away because it's not a true indicator of what a team is, and you know that, CT. Come on.
Oh, I am, but I just think it's ironic that you're trying to take away your other fucking loss. That's all.
Well, fucking keep it. Who cares? Do you have somebody better than Do you have a team better than the Buffalo Bills besides Miami? Do you have one team?
Chiefs?
No.
In the AFC, no.
Didn't the Bills lose to the Jags last year too?
That was 2
This
years
is an
ago.
honest question. Or was that 2 years ago?
It was. I was at that game.
2 years
It was
ago.
horrible. 9-6. Yeah.
So the Jags tend to play Buffalo pretty good?
Yeah, they got some defensive scheme, I guess. Josh Allen kicks Josh Allen's ass. I told everybody yesterday, whoever wins the battle, like if Josh Allen beats Josh Allen, that Josh Allen's gonna win.
And Josh Allen got a late hit on Josh Allen too, I think, if I remember right.
Yeah, face mask to face mask.
Josh Allen, what the fuck? I'm confused. Did Josh Allen fucking punch himself in the nuts before he threw it, or like what happened there?
Hey, CT, I went back and I saw the 2 interception. That was just a stupid decision, bro. I don't think that was like, oh, he couldn't read the defense or whatever the fuck it was. I just think it was just a bad decision. I would have just thrown it away. And I think that this is where the problem where we don't have a tall receiver in the red zone now that hopefully Chase Claypool can solve that issue. That's why I wanted a big body in the red zone because we don't fucking have any big bodies in the red zone, dude.
Cedric Wilson's 6'2".
Hold on. Even if Chase Claypool was there and it wasn't Barrios and it was Claypool, I still don't want Tua throwing it there, period.
Right,
Sorry.
exactly. But I'm saying it just goes to show that you do need a bigger body in that red zone area, bro, because everybody is under 5'10". We don't have anybody that's taller. So, anyways, regardless of that, yes, they should not.
Smythe is 6'2".
Yeah, but I don't know, man. He doesn't really scream red zone target either, bro.
Hey, Amicus, how are you?
We don't have anybody like that, but we don't have anybody
Jumps like the white guy.
Yeah, but we don't have a guy that can jump up. We don't have a guy that has like a huge vert and has a big frame, big body, like a big catch. We don't have that guy. Yeah, Smythe is 6'2",
saying he wants to bring back DVP.
Oh yeah, bro. If you would give me a chance, yes, I would bring DVP just for that. But we got Chase Claypool, so I hope but in spite of all that, should have not been thrown. No, I'm not. I was just, that was obviously we're just fucking around, but But yeah, I hope Chase Claypool comes up. But at the end of the day, don't throw that to it. Like you can't force that shit. Just throw the fucking football away.
Horrible,
Who's
horrible decision.
Who's calling in right now using 2 cans, aluminum cans, with a string tied between the two? Who's doing that?
Tua.
Josh Allen.
Oh, Big Philly, did you come? You came to say hi to Amicus, I see.
Hey, but Andrew, man, you can go. Hey, going to the defense, bro. What's up, Big Philly? What's going on, bro? But in all seriousness, bro, I think going back to the defense, I think I'd rather give Christian. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I would rather pay AVG and Christian Wilkins if I'm being real, bro. Christian Wilkins does nothing for me, man.
See, and the thing is everybody wanted to sit there, and there were Dolphins fans that I talked to. They were like, "Oh, well, Seiler and Wilkins stepped it up, bro." They played against the fucking Giants, who number one coming into the game had 3 starting O linemen out. And then their fucking backup center gets injured, has to play a 3rd string center. And then either right tackle or left tackle got injured. And they had to fucking play with a 3rd string right or left tackle. And then you're going to fucking sit here and go, "Oh, yeah, but we killed them." Yeah, well, that doesn't fucking impress me.
No.
Yeah.
That game shouldn't impress
It's like, bro, we had 8 sacks, but against fucking what? 3rd and 4th string fucking offensive linemen?
And this is what I said. That no matter what we do, we can't. This game doesn't matter how well we do anything or whatever, because there's always going to be a built-in excuse that, 3rd string guys or whatever. So you knew.
I just want to see them do that against the fucking team that has all their starting offensive linemen, and then I can say, okay.
Well,
I feel
they can
better
do
about
it.
that.
I mean, they did it against Buffalo last year. We're talking the same guys.
Well, yeah, but we haven't seen it this year under Vic Fangio, which is the problem. Go ahead, Big Philly. What's going on, brother? You were trying to say something.
Yeah, just to answer what he just said, that was a whole different system. We were a lot more aggressive last season than we are this season. And, that was the game. The Giants game was the game that we were supposed to win. That was the trap game. And we did exactly what we're supposed to do. And like you said, we were facing third string offensive linemen, which is true. So, like, even Chubb's got in there. And Chubb never gets in there since he brought here. But, Chubb is utilized in a different way in the sense of creating those double teams so that he can open up the rest of the line. Now, as to, not paying Wilkins does bring a lot of physicality to the offensive line, especially against the run. So it's going to be tough to decide, or for at least for Chris Greer, it's going to be tough to decide whether or not he keeps him or how he keeps him. But yeah, he does bring a lot of that physicality and energy to the defensive line. I'm sorry.
I have a question for Big Philly.
I have an answer for Amicus.
Big Philly, as a Tua near, how would you assess Tua's pick 6 in the red zone today?
First of all, Amicus, unlike you, I am not on Tua's dick. I am not a Tua near. I will say that he forced 2 passes today, which were ill-advised and reckless, and luckily we weren't facing a team that was more suitable, kind of like Philly, that we're going to see in 2 weeks. I hope that he doesn't make those same mistakes against the Eagles, because the Eagles will make you pay, and good luck catching up. So, we got lucky that we played the Giants today and we didn't play another formidable team, because we did have 3 turnovers total, because even A-Chain fumbled the ball today. And if that was any other team, they would capitalize, and that would have been 21 points. And we would be talking about a whole different ball. So
by the way, I saw your text. I saw your text saying good game,
I was
but
just checking.
you can't
It
do
was a
that
good
2
game.
minutes after we lose to the Jags in London and
was
expect
a
a
good
fucking
game, though.
response.
But it was
Hey,
a good
hey,
game. I wasn't
Amicus
lying.
knows. He done fucking texting me, and I done fucking texted him back. See, I was waiting until it was closer to where they were gonna actually lose before I started talking shit. And yeah, Amicus was like, "Yeah, fuck you.
kept
I'll
it
see you next
respectful.
year."
I kept you.
Amicus,
gotta-
I kept saying that I thought Buffalo had a good chance of winning that game down to the end.
I did too. When it was 11-7, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to talk shit until they fuck. Now, when they scored and it was 18-7, then I'm like, all right, now I can talk some shit.
Yeah, right.
Hell yeah. Hey, I got a question for all you guys.
Go ahead.
With this Wilkins thing, knowing that Ed Oliver signed a 4-year, $68 million deal, what do you think Wilkins is worth now?
Nothing. I mean, sorry.
Oliver's balling though.
In my honest opinion, we said it here in the offseason. Look, I love Christian Wilkins. I think he is an emotional leader for the defense. I do think the homegrown talent aspect, I do believe in that as well. But at the same time, I'm not paying him more than 15 or 16 a year.
He's not really performing. I mean, performance-wise.
Give me 1 second.
Even though
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though, Bleezy. Ed Oliver shit the bed last year.
Yeah, Oliver wasn't performing either, and we gave him the money, and now he's balling out. So maybe the money motivates people. Fuck if I know.
I mean, I'm sure it does to an extent, but at the same time, though, but as Dolphins fans, we know how Greer likes to operate, and Greer likes to operate of you're not gonna fucking put pressure on me. And it's the same thing that Xavier Howard learned 2 years ago. Now, we did get in the situation again. It wasn't Ramsey. It was the dude before that.
I know what they're doing with
the dude before that, Bleezy, the other cornerback. Byron Jones. So Byron Jones fucking got injured in the offseason, and that's when fucking Greer goes, oh, shit. Yeah, I better pay fucking X. I think that X is out the door at the end of this year, no matter what. We're not going to re-sign X. So that right there saves us. That right there saves us $14 million. Just that move alone.
Most people ball out during their contract year to get a good contract,
That's
right?
what I was trying to get at, and I don't think Wilkins is doing that.
Right. Well, Ed Oliver. My point is that Oliver didn't either. But then we paid him, and all of a sudden now he's a superstar. It's weird.
You got to understand something, man. And again, you guys are looking at this differently. Christian Wilkins is not Chris Jones. Okay, he's not going to come in and put 15 sacks up as a defensive tackle. He's not. You guys made the same mistake with Ndamukong Suh when they brought Ndamukong Suh here. Everybody and their mama was bitching about Ndamukong Suh. But what did he do? He took up the double team up the middle, which opened up Wake and Von Miller. Or no, not Von Miller. What was his fucking name? Vernon, whatever the fuck.
Olivier Vernon. Olivier Vernon. Yeah.
What happened? Olivier ran off to Cleveland and he didn't do jack shit because Ndamukong Suh plugged up two people on that offensive line at all times. That's why you pay these types of guys. Now,
but you're also missing.
Like I said, physical.
But you have to miss. You're also missing the fact that even though Christian is getting a lot of those double teams, guys like Bradley Chubb, or Agba, or even fucking Seiler until today's game. The only one that was fucking doing anything was fucking AVG. Period. And I don't know if that's a vindication on Christian Wilkins or if it's a vindication or a problem with Vic Fangio's scheme. But even Christian Wilkins taking up those double teams really hasn't helped the defense overall.
Was Phillips back today?
No. I told you guys he's going to miss the game again, bro. You guys don't fucking listen to me when it comes to injuries.
Well, hold on. Listen.
He could be out 6 or 7 weeks.
Hey, to Big Philly's point.
He's going to be out. At max, he'll be out 3 more weeks, which is 6. that 4 to 6, when it comes to oblique injury, rib injuries, especially when it comes to swelling, the swelling becomes an issue where it becomes so painful to fucking breathe and to turn that it's unbearable. But he's already been out 3 weeks. This is his 3rd week he's been out. So
He's coming back for Philly. Watch.
To Big Philly's point, was Christian Wilkins helping?
What?
Well, so something happened.
You cut out.
Was Christian Wilkins helping Phillips in the first couple of games come off the edge?
No.
Well, then fuck him. Then don't pay him.
But the thing is I don't know if that's an issue with Christian Wilkins or is it an issue with Vic Fangio. That's the problem.
I think it's Vic Fangio.
Because Fangio had Jalen Phillips playing in fucking coverage. He had Emmanuel Ogba, who's a fucking in the fucking hand in the dirt D end, fucking playing coverage. So it's again, is it Fangio or is it Christian Wilkins not being as effective as he should?
It could be a mix. It could be a mix of both. It could be a mix of different things. Maybe Fangio is not putting him. But here's the thing: he might not be a fit for this scheme because in this scheme you're asked to penetrate and go upfield, which I don't think really Christian Wilkins does. Like Christian Wilkins is not very powerful at the point of attack. Yeah, he has a very explosive first step. He's got a good swim move, and he could blow up the running back, you know, in the backfield and all that and all this other stuff. He's very good at that. But he's not very strong at the point of attack. He doesn't have a tremendous arsenal pass rushing moves. Like the guy is. He is what he is. I mean, he's more of a yeah. You know what he is. You know what he does. You know what he does. He is
more of a nose.
Right. But here's the thing. Right. Exactly. So he's not necessarily a pass rusher like that. He's good at eating gaps, right? Because they played a lot of 5-2. They played a lot of 5-2 last year in Boyer's scheme. And what was he asked to do? He was asked to eat gaps to allow the linebackers to come in and make plays. So
but when you got guys like Baker and David Long Jr. that can't make those fucking plays, then it doesn't fucking matter.
Well, that's the hard thing, and that's the hard part. We don't have great.
Whoa, hold on. Now I gotta talk. Now, hold on. First,
hold on, real quick. Somebody's got feedback really bad.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The guy with the 2 aluminum cans with the string attached.
Yo, just mute.
Somebody say Wilkins was eating up the gas.
Hold on. So wait, he was saying in last season's scheme, Wilson ate up the gap.
Gap.
To open up the blitz for the linebackers. Now let me explain to you guys again. This is Fangio's scheme is the issue. The issue is he's relying on this front 4 instead of bringing in these blitzing from either those corners or those linebackers, which were effective in the game against the Chargers in the week 1, and in the second game against the Pats.
He actually did it quite a bit more today than he did the first 4, though. He actually did blitz quite a bit
because he realized this team is going to rely on blitzing, and that's what they are. They are in attack.
Is it that, or is it because he saw the missing O-lineman on the Giants side and goes, "Hey, let's fucking be more aggressive"?
Hey, hold on. Let's be real. He could have rushed 4 today, and they still would have penetrated. Because I saw Bradley Chubb back there quite a lot today, and I saw Agba, and that's on the other side quite often. So anybody could have got through there today. He could have ran 4 all fucking day. He chose to start blitzing in the game to do it.
And Big Philly, like, here's my thing, bro. That's the problem with this defensive line. Like, look at, bro, the Giants were missing 3 starters. They were missing John Michael Smith. They were missing Andrew Thomas. I think they were missing another guy. Bro, their guard, right? One of their starting guards.
Yeah, but the thing is, their backup center got injured, and they were playing a third-string center, and one of their tackles got injured, and they were a third-string.
Look at that, bro. And you still got to blitz to create pressure? That's embarrassing, bro.
You got 8 sacks.
Hey, that's all right, Big Philly. Hey, the Bills fucked it up last week, but I finally got to do it. Look.
No, hold up. And if I remember correctly, they didn't blitz all those sacks.
Oh, nice.
Blitz on all those sacks.
What's that? A bone-in ribeye, CT?
Nah, that's a fucking tomahawk, bro. I did my tomahawk, bro.
Yeah, that's
And
a
then I
that's
did
a dinner.
That's a ribeye. Tomahawk's a ribeye.
He did
Yeah.
he did breakfast for dinner, steak. And,
Nah, actually, a ribeye doesn't have the bone.
Well, you
No,
can have a
you can
bone
do
in
a bone-in
ribeye.
ribeye. Yeah.
When you have a bone that's longer than 5 inches from the end of the fat cap, it's considered a tomahawk. Learn your fucking meats, damn it.
The same
It's
fucking
a fucking
thing.
ribeye with a long bone.
Same cut of meat.
It's a nice cut of meat, is right.
CT.
They leave the bone extended and they don't cut the bone or make it boneless, it's considered a tomahawk. That's
It's
all.
a bone-in ribeye.
No, it's not. If a bone-in ribeye is something that has a shorter than a 5-inch bone, if the fucking bone is longer than 5 inches, it's called a tomahawk.
You're just not used to having a bone longer than 5 inches. We get it.
Oh,
We get it.
damn.
Hold on.
Yeah, boy.
Hold up.
Hey, my dick is a fucking bigger tomahawk than that, brother.
Listen to Amicus. He knows all about bones.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Oh boy.
Him and Amicus, they take turns on the phone.
I mean, Amicus likes it when the bone is burned a little bit too.
So he did breakfast. Hey, put that back up real quick. How are you doing?
Yeah, let's look at that for a minute.
Yeah, how
I
are you
did
doing?
breakfast for dinner. The kids wanted cinnamon rolls, and I'm like, fuck that. I don't want cinnamon rolls. So I made eggs and biscuits, and I was like, fuck yeah, I fucking eggs, biscuits, and fucking a tomahawk, bro. That shit was banging, bro.
How do you?
I'm
how do you-
digging
how do you
their
like your eggs.
Say it again.
How'd you do those eggs?
Oh, I just did 10 eggs, beat them up, throw them in the pan, and then I salt, pepper them, a little bit of garlic powder, and then I fucking throw cheese on them right at the end.
Oh, cheesy eggs.
Oh yeah, I throw shredded cheese. I'm a cheese fucking whore, bro. I threw a shit ton of fucking shredded cheese on there. That shit's banging, bro.
The 49ers are making a statement.
I do scrambled eggs with sausage gravy.
Yeah, I was gonna make sausage gravy and biscuits, but then I was like, nah, because we won and the Bills lost, so I had to make the tomahawk. Y'all fucking spoiled last week.
I did.
I would have.
Well, now it's aged.
I would have some grits back there on that bitch.
I did some.
Oh fuck you! Nah, I don't eat grits, bro. Fuck y'all can eat that fucking grainy ass
Bro, what the fuck?
shit.
CT, shrimp and grits. It's a South Carolina treat.
Fucking, I'm allergic to seafood, so I don't fucking eat shrimp. No,
Oh my god! This is turning into a route.
Dallas is
Well,
over.
it's already a route.
Dallas is a joke. Prescott's
What's the
gonna broke
score?
his finger.
The score is like
35, so
42
it's
to
41 to 10 now.
Yeah.
41-10,
Oh.
bro.
Hey, so who had a sack? I didn't watch the Dolphins game today. I didn't watch at least up until like 11 minutes in the second quarter. Who had sacks today? Besides, I know Agba had a sack and a half. I know
Christian had
AVG,
Wilkins had a half a sack.
AVG had 2.5. Agba had 1.5. I believe that Bradley Chubb got 2. It was 8 altogether. It was, I believe it was Christian Wilkins had 1. I believe Zach Seiler had 1, and I believe that was the 8.
I thought they only had 6 today.
No, we had 8. I'm a Google it right now.
It says that Chubb only has 1 sack of the season, and that was from the Patriots game.
Yeah, well, maybe they did. Your shit's not updated, but I'm gonna Google it right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stats right now.
We're gonna spank Dallas. Dallas is a joke. I'm not worried. Although Micah Parsons is gonna be pissed because Tyreek Hill's been talking shit. Oh, we got MCJB in the building.
So
baby.
we had
Up, MC?
14 quarterback hits and 7 sacks.
MC, it's good to see you're alive. The other day I was worried about you.
And what would you think like the percentage of the what? Hey, CT, real quick. What do you think is the percentage of the blitz? How many times we blitz? Do you think like percentage wise? Like, what do you think roughly? Like,
we were close to like I want to say we were close to 20-25% of blitzes today. We blitzed quite a bit today. Quite a bit.
Yeah.
Irving, you ready for the sacks? Half a sack by
Yeah.
Eli, 1.5 by Baker, 2 by Sealer,
Wait.
a half by
Can you
Wilkins.
repeat that? Wait.
Yep.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Eli Apple, half a sack.
Okay.
Jerome Baker, 1.5, and I think it was Baker and Eli that got the one together. 2 by Sealer.
That's 4.
Mm-hmm.
Michael K., what were you saying, or was that Amicus?
I don't think I was saying anything.
Samicus, he was talking shit about your fucking Hurricanes getting their ass whooped last night.
No, what the fuck? I didn't even mention the Hurricanes. What the fuck are you talking about? I was saying it's good to see that you're alive.
Oh. Wait.
MCJB.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Friday?
That's only 4, Green Rat.
Yeah.
Who had 3?
Where's Green Rat? Oh, there he is.
That's funny.
Who had the other 3?
Are you looking it up? I know Andrew Van Ginkel had 1, right? Agba had 1.5. Let me see. Christian Wilkins had half a sack. You said Sealer had 2 sacks?
Yeah, Sealer had 2.
The point is,
bro.
You didn't do what they do last week. 11 sacks against the Giants. Who did that?
Holy shit!
Seattle had 11.
Yeah, Seattle. Yeah, y'all didn't beat Seattle.
Oh, wait, hold on. My bad. Yeah, you're right. He had 2 sacks today, right?
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out Green Rat went quiet. He gave us the 4. He said Baker had 1.5. Eli Apple had a half.
This bitch got to stop taking.
So that's 2. Siler had 2. Go ahead. Oh, there he is. Go ahead, Green Rat.
Sealer had the 2. Agba had 1.5. Wilkins had a half, but it should have been Agba had 1 and Wilkins had 1 because Wilkins had him centered up, and that was kind of a bullshit.
Yeah, but you know how they do that. You know how they do that.
Last one,
but
then,
it wasn't even close,
6.
though, Irving. I don't even know how
We're missing 1, right?
Yeah, we're missing 1. That's only 6. So who had the other one?
Baker and Eli Apple.
No, that was 1.5. That's 2. Then Siler had 2. That's 4. Then you said Wilkins had a half, and AVG had 1.5.
Okay, Eli Apple and Baker equal 2 sacks. Sealer equals 2 sacks.
That's 4.
Wilkins and Agba, and then Andrew Van Ginkel had 1.
So that's 6. Where's the missing one?
A ghost sacked him.
Wait a minute. 2.5.
Daniel Jones.
4, 5, 7. I count 7.
He said, "All right, so 1.5."
Cedric Wilson had a half.
Yeah.
Agba had 1.5. Van Ginkel had 1. So that's 4 right there.
It's Agba. Nobody said Agba.
No, okay.
Who's number 91?
It was
Emmanuel
Baker.
Agba had a 1.5, right?
No. Wilkins had half a sack. Baker had 1.5.
What the fuck are we talking about?
He had 2, so that puts you at 4.
We're counting the sack.
We were being illiterate.
No, okay. So Emmanuel Agba had 1.5, right? Christian Wilkins half. That's
So
2
that's
sacks, right?
5.5. We already added up Christian Wilkins half a sack. So that's 5.5 with Agba.
So who's the other one?
AVG had 1. AVG had 1, right? So that would be 6.5. And then
okay,
Eli Apple,
Sealer, right? Okay,
had
let's
2.
start. Hold on.
1.5, and Wilkins had a half. Eli Apple was the other half. There you go, right there.
Hey, who's on first? What's on second? The fuck are we talking about?
I'm gonna add it up.
Okay.
We were trying to figure out who got the 7 fucking sacks, bro. It's 2 for it was 1.5 for Ogba, half for Christian Wilkins. That's 2.
What's going on here?
Seiler had 2. That's 4. Baker had 1.5. That's 5.5. Eli Apple had a half. That's 6. And AVG had 1. That's 7. That's how we got to the 7.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Oh, they
right.
intercepted
Give me a
first
second
on
here.
again.
Yep.
Is
Yeah,
that
we
Bradley
got
Chubb
it.
had one too,
I-
but it was
No,
really
no,
close
Bradley
to
Chubb
the
didn't have
line
a
of
sack.
scrimmage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the people on the TV were saying it was a sack, but I don't know
The
if they
talking head.
considered it a sack in Bleacher Report.
Which is why I
No, but-
swear when I said we had 8 sacks, that's why I thought we had 8 sacks. But maybe they
Wait a
didn't.
minute. So Bradley Chubb didn't have any today?
No.
Nope.
He had
Zero.
one.
Oh,
that was
Yes,
there's a
he
fucking
did.
surprise.
It looked like
Oh,
Daniel
bro.
Jones's knee went down before he got across the line of scrimmage, and even the announcers called it a sack. But I don't think they ever did credit it to him.
Dak
So
threw
it's 7 sacks. We're good. We counted all the sacks. We're good. It is 7 sacks. It could have been
7
8 if
sacks
that
and
would've-
Chubb didn't have any.
Exactly.
And Wilkins had a half.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't see a problem with
What a
that?
waste! What a waste, bro! Chubb is such a waste of a trade, bro.
Yeah.
First
that
round
was kind
pick.
of a-
I
only
now
one
see. I
sack this
disagree because Wilkins and Chubb both
Oh
had the
my God, here we
quarterback
go.
on their fucking ass, and
Chubb-
they barely
Don't get
got
me
to
wrong.
throw.
I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. Like Bradley Chubb is very good at like creating pressure and wreaking havoc on his side and allowing guys to get one-on-ones. Like I agree with that. He's not a sack guy. That's not what he is. He's more of a true like
Especially when
outside
he's pushed
linebacker,
on
not
the
really
fucking
necessarily a
ground all
He
defensive
will
the
end.
make a
fucking
play.
time.
He will make a play out there.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
problem
He's
is
fucking
how we
laying
play.
on the ground after he gets blocked to the fucking ground like a bitch.
So,
And he's
so
good
what
against
part
the
of our
run, but
issue?
you know,
So I believe what part of our issue is we play so soft in the secondary that if we played a little bit tighter, Chubb would get there a little bit more, and Phillips would get there a little bit more because they're only like a quarter step from having the sacks.
Oh, guys, I got to make a correction. Actually, I made a mistake when I said this about Christian Wilkins. When they did when they played a 5-2 in Boyer's defense last year, it actually allowed him to penetrate more, right? And he became more disruptive as a pass rusher in that second half of the season because they played a lot of 5-2 against the Chargers last year. So yeah, he became more of a pass rusher. So I was just correcting myself. I wasn't. I made a
Which was
I
the
made a
later
mistake
games
there.
against the Bills when he was playing really well, him and Siler.
So when they started playing that 5-2, so when they played that 5-2, it allowed him to become more disruptive and work more upfield and become that pass rusher in the second half. That's why he had those sacks. Obviously, having Bradley Chubb as an outside linebacker setting the edge allowed him to get more one-on-ones. So. But yeah. I was just trying
how
to
many
correct.
of those guys, Irving, are you gonna have though? Are you gonna have Christian Wilkins out of fucking? Well, hold on. You're gonna have Christian Wilkins, who's not really a disruptor. He's more run game. He's not gonna get you sacks because he's gonna take up a double team, and then Bradley Chubb is gonna take up a fucking double team. Well, then we should have fucking 2 guys unblocked and 1 blocked by 1 guy. Like. Bro, I don't know what Fangio is doing, but this whole wanting to get natural organic pressure with 4 guys with the guys we have from the previous scheme, I just don't think it's a good fit. It's just not.
Right. I was gonna say I love that background, by the way.
Yeah, I had to change it because when we were doing the Tyreek thing and with everybody up here. I'm not just trying to stare at his fucking balls the whole time. So I figured I'd fucking change it. So,
yeah. Gotcha.
Dak has
I hear
3
you about Christian
interceptions.
Wilkins. Bro, I don't like. I'm sorry that he's been through a lot, bro. Personally, I don't hate the guy. Obviously he went through a lot with his mom with cancer and his brother's suicide. I get all that. I'm not hating on the man, but as a football player, I can't stand him, bro.
He's not good.
He's not good. He's
never
overrated,
been
bro.
good. He's never been good. Fucking
chokes in big
Jerry
moments.
Jones fucking
Always-
slobbed on his knob
Yeah,
because he
bro.
had no better options, and he fucking overpaid the guy, and the guy's playing like shit.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep, the guy was a minor upgrade to Tony Romo at the end of his career, and he gets paid. It's ridiculous.
Hey, Amicus, I tell Cowboy fans, my
what's his
uncle,
name? Who got fired from there?
Amicus, I keep telling my neighbor that.
McCarthy was Green Bay. What was the guy that was in at the Cowboys? The head coach.
Head coach of the Cowboys. Oh, Jason Garrett, you mean?
Jason Garrett.
coach
Yeah,
before?
the fucking
Yeah.
skinny white guy. Yeah, bro.
former backup to
Ever since
Tony
Jason Garrett
Detroit.
left,
Yeah.
Garrett left, Dak Prescott has played like fucking donkey dick.
Dog shit.
Dak
Yeah, I
Prescott
know.
isn't even he's not even a captain on this team.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that, Mike. I noticed that he doesn't
what's
have
up with
the
that?
key on his side.
The players are
Because he's
the ones who vote
People
for
don't
that.
believe in him. Yeah, I know. People don't believe in that guy, bro.
Damn, that's
Bro,
tough.
I've been trying to tell my neighbor, he's a huge Cowboys fan, and he hates Tony Romo, right? And I'm like, bro, Tony Romo's better than this dude, bro. Tony Romo was undrafted, by the way.
Well, arguing with
He was
Dallas
an undrafted
fans,
quarterback.
arguing
What
with
was he
Bills
from
fans.
Illinois, right?
I gotta look it up. I gotta look it up
Tony
now.
Romo was Illinois. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, Dak
Arguing
was
with fucking
Mississippi
Cowboys
State.
fans is like
Undrafted,
arguing with
bro.
fucking Bills fans. It's pointless.
Yeah, bro, I
Tony Romo
remember
have like
Big
most
Philly.
of the franchise records?
Oh, that's not Big Philly. That's Irvin talking.
I thought Dak was a lot like Josh Allen, but
No,
Irvin,
that was
I
me
never
talking.
realized
Yeah,
he wasn't a captain. That's fascinating.
Yeah,
I
you gotta-
can't believe
Hold
that.
on a minute.
I noticed that last
Hold
week.
on a minute.
Go ahead, Mike.
All right. Well, it says I don't even know their names. Zach Martin, Dak Prescott, DeMarcus Lawrence, Sean Lee, and Jalen Smith.
What are the captains?
That's what's coming up.
Oh, I see
I
it
wonder
on
if
his
they just-
jersey now. He is a captain, Irvin.
Oh,
I wonder if they don't have C's on their jersey.
Yeah, they don't wear the C on their jersey. They wear something else. It's a different emblem.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, because
Well,
that didn't even sound right. Because Dak is like, that's the one thing that people like about him is that he's really good off the field and like, yeah, but he's not a good football player. He's just not.
Everybody talked about his ability to fucking go off script, and that I haven't seen that at all in the last 2 years.
Well, you haven't seen it since Ezekiel Elliott couldn't run anymore.
Hey, we're about to see Trey.
I think it was even before that. I think it's when they fired Jason Garrett. Since then, Dak has been a one-dimensional quarterback. I'm sorry.
We're about to see Trey Lance. Watch Trey Lance light it up, and then there's going to be a QB controversy. Watch, it's about to happen.
Oh, man. I think Trey Lance is fucking done, brother. Sorry.
Bro,
Trey
he was
Lance,
on the
what are you talking
49ers.
about?
Trey Lance is about to go 98 yards for a touchdown and create a quarterback controversy. Bet.
Oh, my God.
Oh, MC was here. Man, I was gonna say what's up to MC. he was here and he left.
What is Trey Lance playing for Dallas now?
I don't know if he's having fucking computer problems or what.
Yeah, Mikey. 49ers.
Oh, no shit, I didn't know that.
He's got ICD problems.
Yeah, that's true.
You got the 98 parts.
I mean, he's still butthurt after fucking fucking lost last night.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
Bro, I'm butthurt too, bro. I'm butthurt too. Bro, you know what it is that you
that short. I sent all y'all that short, so you can enjoy that short anytime you'd like.
Fuck you,
bro. Bro, that you deserve to be fired when you do shit like that, bro. You only got like what? 6 seconds or like you only had like 16 seconds on the clock or something like that. All you had to do was freaking nail the ball and the game was over.
36 seconds. All they had to do was
36 seconds.
Ran it out.
Kneel it. There you go. Yeah. They kneel it and then decide to fucking run an option run and fucking the guy fumbles. The running back
Funny
fumbles.
thing is I don't even think it was a fumble. The thing is you should have never put your team in that position. Period.
Big Philly and Irvin sound the same to me. It confuses me.
We're from Miami, so we have a similar accent.
Yeah, I mean,
Nah, so for me though, I really think that the funny Colin and I were watching that game, bro. Colin and I were watching that game, and I was like, "There's no fucking way they just fumble." I said, "Watch, they're gonna go and fucking score a touchdown here," and sure as fuck it happened. And I was like, "Dude, like, oh my god, like, that's fucking heartbreaking to watch. That was fucking heartbreaking to watch."
Is that Noah? God.
Y'all ready for that Philly game?
Yeah.
The only thing that would have made it any better is if it was the Gamecocks that did it.
Hey, who do y'all play next week?
Absolutely true, but we
Carolina.
Panthers. They play the Panthers next week.
Oh God, that's an easy victory. Fuck.
Yeah, we know that. We told you guys these were going to be easy wins, and I don't put a lot of stock in it, but I wanted to see improvement in the scheme on defense and the offense bounce back from only scoring 20. And they didn't. They had the opportunity to. They should have scored 3 more touchdowns. Maybe even if you get 3 field goals, it's still an extra 9 points. That's a 40-3 victory.
Yo.
Yeah.
Who does Buffalo play next week?
Giants. Sunday night football.
That's a sorry ass Sunday night game.
Well, no.
I don't think Trey Lance is
Listen, we need an easy victory. Come on.
No, that's a sorry ass fucking. I wouldn't put that Monday night or something.
Hey, if the fucking Bills lose to the Giants,
Cooper Rush. They didn't even put Trey Lance in. They put in Cooper Rush.
What the fuck? Why?
If the Bills lose to the Giants next week, I'm gonna fucking die.
Bro, if the Bills lose to the Giants Sunday night football, I quit. I give up. You'll never fucking hear from me or see me again.
No, that's bullshit. You're just gonna fucking sign your transfer form from fucking Big Philly over there, and you can fucking become a Dolphins fan, and you can come on and root for a real fucking winner.
I got a gut feeling you're going to see a big move by Bean this week. Depending on how Milano's MRI goes, if it's not good, Bean's going to make a big move.
Hey, a veteran linebacker, that would be great. Let's do it.
They'll trade for Jerome Baker.
I mean, hey, I'm all down for it. Y'all can take Baker, brother.
Nah.
I'm not going to trade the Dolphins for Baker.
I mean, I don't know if they're fucking desperate enough, and I mean, like Josh Allen's fucking inaccurate throws, they're nothing but hope either. So
there's no inaccurate throws, CC. There's no inaccurate throws. Where are you fucking getting this from?
No, fucking Josh Allen is always on point. You're right.
Yeah. Fucking
he was
pick
on
sixes at the 10-yard line
today. He was on point today.
Lucky you play the Giants.
He scored 7 points, 7 fucking points against the Jags in 3.5 quarters. And in garbage time, he goes and scores.
What's up, Colin? I didn't see Colin come in, man.
Who's the inaccurate quarterback all of a sudden? Tua? Yeah. I thought he was so accurate. Fucking he can't throw to save his life.
He even got a safety sock on. He's got a safety sock because he's working the pocket. He's working He's working the fryer, baby. He's got the fucking safety sock on. Let's go.
If you pick 6 against the Giants, you'll pick 6 in the playoffs. Y'all are fucked.
Man, Amicus, I said last year, I said Tua is going to be good for about 1 pick a game. Get used to it. And hopefully not that much. But Eli Manning was like that. You know,
yeah, he sucked too.
Shit, look at the Super Bowl ring.
And I just let you in, Irvin. What the fuck are you doing?
It's all about the, they're ballers, man. They go out there and ball. They fucking throw. They're going to get a couple of picks. Fuck it. That's what I'm saying.
I agree with you. That's what Josh Allen does. But I gotta give CT hell because he always talks that bullshit about J17. Look at his fucking quarterback throwing pick
I
sixes.
gotta dig in against Allen. You gotta get
You say he's not accurate, then your quarterback is less accurate. You say he throws too many interceptions, then your quarterback throws pick sixes on the 10-yard line. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
I know, and then your fucking quarterback scores 7 points against the fucking Jags unless it's fucking garbage time.
Hey, you gotta play the Jags. You gotta play the Jags too this year.
Hey, if we play the Jags, I guarantee we fucking score more than 7 points in 3.5 quarters. I can guarantee you that.
We don't play Jacksonville this year.
Yeah, you don't play Jacksonville, and you don't have to go to London to play it either.
They should play Jacksonville, shouldn't they? Oh wait, no, they're playing.
They don't
I'm
because
sorry,
they
you're
were
right.
divisional leaders.
That's right. They're playing the second place schedule.
Last week you're trying to make us play Seattle too.
I did not me.
And Cincinnati.
Hold on one second. We got to face Kansas City in Germany. I don't want to hear that bullshit. So
that's going to be a big game, bro.
Kansas City be there for 3 weeks, living and eating and dining out and fucking relaxing. And I mean, bro, they get mail sent there. They fucking it's ridiculous.
Hey, Irvin, you got to go out and come back in again. It's doing it. It just tells me it's not letting me bring you on. I don't know if something.
This Dolphins game, KC game over in Germany.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, how you been?
When is it due? Oh, that ain't till later on in the year, though.
That's in like 3 or 4 weeks, bro.
Yeah, that's still a month.
Yeah, but my point, Bleezy, is the Chiefs won't be over there for 3 weeks chilling, hanging out.
Yeah, no, right. You're right. I came off the jump. You heard me. I said that. I thought that was kind of a disadvantage. Or there.
Well, the Jags weren't there for 3 weeks either. They were there for 2.
Yeah, but it doesn't really help when Josh Allen playing fucking golf anyway.
Yeah, CT wasn't playing golf. You go ahead and listen to Michael K with that bullshit. Bleezy, you were right, Bleezy. I'm going to give Bleezy credit. He's the only one that talked about the jet lag being the real thing, and he was fucking right.
That's bullshit. I said the same. Me and
you didn't say shit, CT. You talked about Allen sucking.
Have a good one.
You do know where they stayed. They had a golf course, right?
Your medical staff sucks if they wait until Monday to fucking fly out. And not only did they not fucking wait until Monday, they waited until Friday. So
they went Thursday, and you know what? That's what kills. They got sports psychologists that tell you when you should fly out, and they bought into it. Doesn't mean right, wrong, or indifferent.
Man, I would have said I would have been on the plane on Monday. We would have been there fucking Monday night.
Yeah.
Well, you can't. You got to worry about injuries. You got to worry about injuries on Monday.
Okay, I'm trying to explain to you why. So again, scientifically speaking, yes, you can reset your circadian rhythm, your sleep cycle in a 4 to 5 day fucking period. So again, I said at least you have to fly out on Monday, even if you get there late Monday, early Tuesday. That gives you 4 to 5 fucking days to acclimate. They didn't fucking go until Friday. Science says that's a stupid fucking decision.
Science also says that you can do it. You actually think that they're going to go against something that science says is stupid?
I mean, you could do it. They did it.
No, I'm telling you, bro. As a fucking professional,
kicked, Mikey. It was stupid.
It's the same thing as when you go to higher elevation. Your body takes 4 to 5 days to fucking acclimate, whether it's sleep cycle, oxygen fucking intake, any of that. It's a standard. It's known in fucking exercise physiology and sports performance. It's a known fucking fact.
All right, so what you're telling me, no, because now you know what? Now you're just totally disrespecting professionals that the Bills have, saying they don't know what they're fucking doing.
Mikey, we fucking lost.
So what? We lost the fucking game. There's nothing to do about
because of the jet lag, Mikey. We lost because of the jet lag.
Okay, so in other words, what you're saying is the sports psychologist the Bills hire and a lot of other teams that do the same thing are wrong?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
As a professional myself, yes, absolutely.
Are you working for an NFL team?
Nope, don't care to. And again, you make no, hold on, because I want to squash that bullshit. You do understand that when teams have medical professionals, 9 out of 10 times they're fucking hospitals that are affiliated with donating money to the team, right? So it's not that they go out and choose the best doctors and the best team professionals. No, most of the time, just like the Miami Dolphins, who their fucking medical staff is absolute bullshit. Why? Because they're associated with a hospital that's fucking bullshit. That happens to be a sponsor of the Dolphins, which is why they're fucking team doctors and team professionals.
The Bills aren't sponsored by any hospitals. So that narrative's just right out the fucking window.
Well, then they're really fucking
shit. The Bills have no affiliations with any hospitals.
Well,
so, you know, so you want to play up about something.
I think it's a bad decision. In my experience and my knowledge, and again, it's just a bad decision. Does that mean that every time that a team doesn't fucking go out early enough mean that they're going to lose? No.
Right. So let me ask you this.
It's a bad decision.
How come our defense played a great game today? They were all on the same fucking plane, weren't they? Or is it only offensive players that get jet lagged?
I'm not saying it's only one side or the other. I
watched Trevor Lawrence go up and down the field on your guys.
The defense didn't really play that great, bro.
With all the injuries, we lost Daquan. We lost
he's an injury guy.
Okay, you know what? Trevor Bernard, or what the fuck's his name? What's his fucking first name? Terrell Bernard. No, Bernard. He's MVP of the Defensive Player of the Year. He's going to be MVP, Green Rat. Deal with it.
So that'd probably go to Micah Parsons.
Well, Micah Parsons had 26 snaps, 1 QB hurry today. He's real good.
So I want to tell you right now. So I just for your information. So the Academy of Sports Medicine, which is the fucking national fucking organization for sports medicine in the U.S., states for every one time zone that you fucking travel, you need 1 to 2 days for your circadian rhythm to acclimate. So you went 4 time zones. That's not realistic. You can't be there 8 days before. However, I would say, like I said, I would have flew out no later than Monday, and that's according to fucking research and the national.
Okay, so why do East Coast teams fly out on Friday night or Saturday morning for a Sunday game?
I think that's a stupid decision too. If that's what they're doing, I think that's a stupid decision.
Mistake.
I absolutely agree that's a stupid.
Listen, let me say that McDermott, after the game, did acknowledge that they are going to reevaluate when to land across seas in the future. So clearly, they even think that there was a mistake made.
I'm sure. Man.
I didn't hear. I'll have to realize I didn't hear that in his press conference.
Stephon Diggs made a reference as well. He didn't really come out and say it, but he made a reference like, it was something, about the jet lag and the whole.
Yeah.
It just got there.
He also said he doesn't need sleep. It doesn't bother him. So which is it? That's what he said in Friday's press conference.
I don't think it's necessarily the sleep thing. But what I was trying to say is, I don't think that the jet lag is necessarily just about the sleep issue. It's about energy and about your body being used to playing, say, at 1 o'clock game. Your body gets into that fucking rhythm of, hey, I know I got to start turning up. But your fucking heart races. You're getting fucking more oxygen, more blood, more nutrients, and your body's used to that cycle, that timing. And when you throw it off by 6 or 7 hours, that's a huge difference for your body to try to fucking adjust to.
Well, the energy level, they all said the energy level of the Bills was very low.
Energy level.
Yep.
Yeah. And the fact that I saw not all at the same time. I saw multiple guys, and I don't know, maybe it was the same guy fucking every time. I don't know. But I saw a lot of guys fucking on
You want me to
oxygen.
help him? Yeah. Okay. I thought I didn't hear
So-
fully what you
Well,
said.
the bottom line is that was an advantage for the Jags. That's the fucking.
You called it, Bleezy. I thought you were fucking smoking some shit, bro, but you were right.
I saw that shit coming.
I mean,
bro.
he was smoking, but he still had a good point.
Yeah.
So how much was it Bills fans versus Jag fans?
Oh, it was a Bills home game for sure. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
That even makes it worse.
Yeah. No, it does. You're right.
I think they were saying it was like 60-40 Miami to Giants fans.
But bro, if you watch the game, which, you know, it's a Bills game, so why would you watch it? But if you did, you would see there were so many passes, like 1 or 2 yards right before the first yard marker, and they couldn't get there. It was the damnedest thing. We had like
It's because they
three
used it
and
all
outs
against
in a row.
Miami.
But that's
All
the
their effort
problem
they
with the
had
wide
versus
receivers.
Miami. You
But
ran us the fuck over.
Yeah, but that's the thing is that's a problem with the wide receivers not getting the proper depths on their routes. I don't think
That's my point, CT. They were all just a little off. Everybody was a little mentally fatigued.
Fins up.
You know?
Dolphins?
Well, maybe they had the field set on the metric system. Maybe they thought they were running 10. They were running actually 10 and a half.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, TJ, I saw your team is putting up a 40 burger. You say you're eating good tonight? You're going to eat a... You know, there's a Dolphins fan I watch. If the Dolphins score 40, he eats a burger. But if it's 50, every 10 he adds another patty. So the time they scored 70, he did like 3 or 4 patties.
Man, fuck burgers, bro. Look at this, Colin. This is what I made when we fucking won, brother.
How about that
No, hey,
spread?
sorry, I didn't know y'all could hear me. Yo, I didn't know y'all could hear me. My bad, yo. I was actually talking to
that's
someone
good.
else.
That's
I'm
good.
taking out trash. I'm taking out
That's a
trash
good
right
story.
now.
Now,
Yeah,
how about that?
trust
steak
me,
and
we can hear everything that you're doing, unfortunately.
My bad. I'll mute myself once I get back inside. My phone is inside.
He's working hard, brother. Don't give him shit, man. Hey, he's working 10 to 5, Amicus. He busting his ass over there at fucking Hardee's or wherever the hell it is.
Oh, but does that mean you can't hit a mute button?
I mean,
No, I
yeah,
can't.
it's kind
My
of like
phone is
fucking Michael K when he pisses. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't.
Yeah, but at least Michael K.
Sometimes I'm
in
lazy.
about 15 seconds. Just saying.
What's that? What do I do? 15 seconds? What was that?
What?
I heard something about me in 15 seconds. I didn't know what he
wait,
said.
CT, you have a point. It is a little quiet now. Hold on. MC. Or who was that? Colin or MC? Colin.
Yeah, it's Colin. It's Colin.
Yeah, no, go back. Let's hear the Hardee's background noise again. It's too quiet.
No, that was
It's too
me
quiet.
pushing.
They were trying to ask you what you said about Michael K in 15 seconds because you cut out and they didn't hear you.
Oh, like it takes Michael K 15 seconds to piss. You know? But Colin, you know, the background noise lasts a lot longer than 15 seconds. But in hindsight, after hearing how quiet it gets without it, I think it's better with it. So yeah, Colin, unmute, please.
Yeah, let's use the cart to pull that, bro. It's better than Karen.
Yeah, man. Hey, we're gonna fucking we love everybody coming out, man. We're going on 2.5 hours. We're gonna fucking be out here tomorrow night. You know it, 8:30 sharp. We appreciate it. Hey, Colin, if you got a second, give us your final thoughts, man.
Okay, just 1 second, y'all. I'm dumping grease. Just give me like 30 seconds.
Go ahead, Michael K. Final thoughts,
Dude,
brother.
My thought, Colin, don't dump the grease down the drain.
I mean, he is a young cat. He does need some advice.
Good advice.
And if you do, run hot water with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't dump it in the cold
final
water and
thoughts?
splash back on you.
Yo, can you dump this one?
Final thoughts. I think the Bills are going to shoot the wad. I think the Bills are going to shoot the wad and go after Patrick Surtain.
Oh shit!
Damn. Oh, that would be great.
That's been the talk around Buffalo radio the last week since White went
Amicus,
down again.
you got MC all upset now. He says, "Stop fucking confusing us, damn it."
Well, that's the talk, and now with Milano going down, I really think that's a possibility.
Okay.
And it's going to cost big. It's going to cost maybe 2 first-rounders or a first and a second.
Hey, we got 11 picks, man. We got 11 picks. Yeah, plenty.
Sertan, isn't he a corner?
Yeah,
He's
the
a
best in the
cornerback.
league. Yeah.
But in
Yeah.
Milano,
All right, yo, real quick before I head back inside, my final thoughts.
Well, yeah, but we lost White, Bleezy, and our first-round pick. And our first-round pick from last year absolutely sucks dick.
All right, hey, let's
Kincaid is really good. Stop that.
No, our first round, Amicus, our first round from last year.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Elam.
Yeah.
Elam.
Go ahead.
Not this year, last year.
Since you get back to work, let him go, you guys, real quick. Go ahead, Colin. All right, never mind. Oh, there you gonna go.
That's good, right?
He's waiting on somebody.
All right. Go ahead, Green Rat. Go ahead, brother.
I'm just glad to see the reemergence of Cedric Wilson Jr.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that Robbie Anderson was pretty much benched most of the game.
Good point.
And can't wait for the next game.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, man. All right. Big Philly, brother. Final thoughts.
Okay, wait, my bad, y'all. I'm not trying to interrupt, but let me go real quick because the truck just got here.
Go ahead, Colin.
Yeah, I know. I heard you, but the truck, they needed me to open the door so they could get in. But yo, hey, final thought is Phins all the way up. In tomorrow's show or the next show, everybody tune in because I'll be fucking kicking the fuck out that egg and chugging a beer. So Phins up.
Yeah.
Yo, all
He's
y'all.
kicking
Yeah,
that
nobody should be
egg
stressing.
now.
Yep, Phins up and all love it.
Now that we win, so everybody
all right,
knows.
Colin, appreciate it, man. All love. We'll see you tomorrow.
He'll kick the egg.
All right, hey, peace, y'all. Yep,
Chug a
Phins up.
beer. Thumbs up, bro. Appreciate you.
Oh, show. All right, Amicus, final thoughts. We're going to get to you, MC and Big Philly. Big Philly's still muted.
My final thoughts are international games are complete bullshit. Keep American football in America.
Oh, great point, bro. Totally agree.
I like it.
Hey, short and to the point. I like it for sure. All right, MC, go ahead, brother.
Final thought of the day: bust nut, Fins up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Jose said, I'm going to be doing some fucking lines. Oh, shit. Oh. Get her done, baby. All right, Big Philly, your final thoughts, brother. He must have fell asleep.
No, CT. That was his final thought. Nothing. That's his final thought.
I mean, either that or he's fucking busy taking the ICD, which he always accuses you of taking, so.
He says the Miami Dolphins are 4-1, baby.
Hey, everybody get their score predictions ready for the Panthers because we're going to be doing a contest every week, and we've got a winner from last week. We're going to announce it tomorrow, and we're going to give that winner, we're going to flex a banner, a custom banner, whatever they want to put on there. We're going to flex it for the winner every Monday night, and then at the end of the year, whoever wins the most weekly contest is going to get a swag bag.
He's gonna get a boat for Christmas. The
Well,
one that was drowned.
And I don't bullshit when I give away shit, man. Y'all see me? I've given away Yeti cups in the past. I gave away a legit NFL bucket hat, Miami Dolphins bucket hat one time.
Let me tell you, Bleezy, I've been a part of another Bills channel, right, that has a signed football with the whole team that they've been trying to give away for 3 years now with an accurate score prediction, and it hasn't happened yet. So it's not an easy thing to do.
We're doing closest point values. So again,
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, because Batman used to do that on his channel too. Batman used to do that on his channel where he always looked for a score prediction, never happened too. And yeah, we were like, nah, we're not going to do it that way.
Gotcha.
No,
Okay.
we're just taking closest final score. You
Who
know,
was
pick the
close
winner.
this week?
Well, my score should have been
Let me tell
right.
you,
But
You're
I'm
gonna
just
have
saying.
to tune in tomorrow to find the fuck out. We ain't
Tune in
giving it like
tomorrow.
that.
We'll announce it tomorrow, and then
We're not an easy chick from the south side. You can get it in on the first date.
But-
You got to come back tomorrow, bro.
but start if you want to put in your score predictions. We
Second date.
like we like them in the comments, man, so we can track them. It's a lot easier, not in the chat, but in the comments. But we'll figure all that out.
Yeah, we'll write it down, and if you put it in the chat, whatever, just
I'll
that
write it
way
down
nobody
when we're
could say.
live.
Yeah, but the thing is we wanted to say we wanted people to put in the comments. That way we have a record of it, so people can't be like, "Oh, you wrote down my score wrong" or whatever. You know, that way we're honest. Everybody's honest, and it's recordable.
Right.
So. Because
MC,
people get
MC,
fucking
what were you
upset
saying?
when they don't fucking win. But go ahead,
I'd
MC.
like to have it in the comments. Go ahead, MC.
I don't say nothing.
MC, don't dump the grease down the drain.
Or look at my. All right, look. Hey, someone highlight my goddamn comment that I said to Amicus down in the chat, please.
I will put it back up for you right here, brother. Right there
damn,
for you.
that's not
I mean, we know Amicus can't read, so you might have to read it to him.
Boy, what the hell did I tell you about confusing me and my god dang name?
I'm trying to help you. Didn't you say the truck was outside waiting on you?
Jesus Christ.
Hey, just tell him, MC, that's that South Carolina education you can't fucking read.
No, I can't say that because my uncle went there.
Nah, I'm talking about public schools in South Carolina.
My uncle's from Charleston.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I get that you're not Colin, but it's like
He's
an
just
inside
fucking
joke
with
now.
you, MC, because you get upset is why he keeps doing it, because it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like when I was giving Amicus shit today, and he was like, "Fuck it, the year's over. I'll see y'all next year." I was like, "Love you, Amicus. See you next year."
Because he knew I was going to be here at some point.
Oh, I knew you were. I was just fucking. It was fucking awesome because I like to see when you get pissed off because you like. It's the same thing. It's like. But it's not about oh he's mad because they lost or whatever. No, it's you always make fun of us when we lose games and all that and when it fucking hurts. And so you like to poke the bear. So I mean we gotta fucking give it back to you.
Yeah. Well, listen,
lose to the Jags.
Hey, real quick, MC knows I'm just messing with him. I appreciate him, bro, because like for instance, the other night when he busted that fucking egg on his head, that was cool shit.
Oh my god.
All right,
okay.
Oh shit. All right. I'm gonna give my final thoughts. I'm gonna let Bleezy go, and then we're gonna lead out with our favorite video. So my final thoughts.
That drunk? Sorry, my bad.
My final thought, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you don't drink very much, so a couple beers like the other night, you were fucking tore up. He done came up on the show with the fucking hangover, all kinds of fucked up.
Was that Friday when I went? Yeah, that was definitely
Nah, no, it was Saturday night we had the show. We didn't do a show on Friday.
Dude,
we didn't do a show on
Friday. That would have been epic.
You don't even remember the night you went unconscious?
No, I remember Friday night. No, I remember Friday night. I went out and got home. Oh shit!
All I'm saying is, well, the question really is, Amicus, is whether he remembers the night that he woke up in the forest with the condom in his ass, and whether he's going to tell anybody.
I want to know how you know about that.
No, you've never heard that joke before, bro. I've been saying that joke for decades. But anyway, long story short, my final thoughts are I think it was a better bounce back game for Vic Fangio than it was for Mike McDaniel. Tua and the fucking turnovers are inexcusable. He's got to clean that shit up. I know that we keep fucking saying it. It is a repeat issue in the red zone when he gets overzealous and tries to fit things in. I think the pass rush looked better against a weak offensive line. I'd like to see that against higher quality offensive lines, or at least teams that aren't missing 5 fucking starters. But it really comes down to the offense is still exciting. A-Chain's a fucking beast. Yeah, he fucked up. He has his first NFL fucking fumble. I think that bothers him, which is why he fucking.
Hey, not to cut you off, I meant to ask you guys earlier. So, do you guys think we're running like A-Chain as RB1 and then bringing in Mostert later in the game as a hammer type of deal? You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think so. I think it was more of a running back A and B, RB1, A and B, and let me say why though is Mostert did start the game. Mostert had the first carry. The issue is again, it's A-Chain got the hot hand, and I think that McDaniel was like, because remember, I don't remember, it was the third or fourth play that A-Chain, they did that toss outside and he got like 20, 25 yards.
Yeah.
And I think that McDaniel was like, well, okay, well, let's see what the rookie got then.
Give him the rock.
Yeah, but the problem is Mostert was out there with him.
Well, yeah, but Mostert.
I mean,
but the thing is, but the fact that they were calling plays to fucking A-Chain with Mostert in there is even more fucking telling. But I just wanted to preface it by saying Mostert did have the first fucking carry. So technically, Mostert was RB1. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that A-Chain didn't have the hot hand, and he obviously had more carries today, but you still have to remember number-wise, A-Chain's got 38 carries, Mostert has 58.
A-Chain only had 11 carries today.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Overall, for the season, A-Chain has 38 carries for 460 yards. Mostert has 58 carries for 371. So, I'm sorry, but I think A-Chain should be RB1.
Well, he only had one more carry today, so I mean that's.
Yeah, but the thing is the dude has 20 less fucking carries and has 112 yards more, or no, 119 yards more than fucking Mostert has.
He is RB1, but they're not going to put that on the depth chart.
But what I liked
that's
is
what I'm saying. I think it's just RB1 and 1A and 1B. At the end of
the game, we're feeding Mostert.
But that's because we were fucking up and they weren't going to come back. Bro, you guys do know we didn't throw a pass. We threw 2 passes in the entire fourth quarter. 2. And both of them were on third downs to try to pick up the first down.
Yeah.
We literally, and the last drive of the third quarter, we ran the ball every fucking play. So literally like 1 1/4 quarters, we threw the ball 2 fucking times.
Yep.
In nearly 17, 18 minutes, we threw the ball twice. So take that for what it's worth. All right, Bleezy, get your final thoughts in, brother, and then we're going to lead them out with our favorite fucking video.
Final thoughts, man. Let's move on. Once again, we're moving on. We'll take this victory. Bring it on, Panthers. I'm ready to learn a little bit about them. I know they got their asses kicked by Detroit today, but it's time to move on. Everybody get your picks in the comments tonight or tomorrow night on these videos, man. Let's get this contest popping.
For sure. And I want to say
announce the winner tomorrow night.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to get a hold of the winner tomorrow. And when we announce it, and they're going to be able to create their own banner, and that's the way we're going to do it. And like I was trying to say, Detroit scored 42 on fucking Carolina today. So Tua, Mike McDaniel, I expect more than 42 points. And that, we are out.
Jalen Waddell. Everybody knew they would yell from the box like Jalen Waddle, and we would say, Waddle!